Pull up a chair and join the party. You're listening to the Midmo Nerd Show, the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and sitting around the table with me are my fellow heroes of hype.
Gary's not here.
Gary's not here.
I'm Matt, the Mandalorian.
And Gary's left us alone.
No, we're unsupervised.
I just noticed there's a really weird glare coming from the door on your face.
Oof.
That's okay. Sun will go down eventually. But we're here to fuel your fandom, from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So draw your cards, shuffle in. It's time to spend some skill points with the Midmo Nerd Show. Let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner, because remember, with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
Daredevil #1's out. They've relaunched it. He is protecting this city, as he should.
Shocker.
Yeah, I mean, he's a teacher. He's a teacher in this issue.
Oh.
He's teaching college. He's teaching law classes.
That's interesting.
Yep. Somebody hooked him up with the job that he's a little bit suspicious of, because it's Matt Murdock. He's suspicious of everything.
Yeah.
Look at his little bobblehead. Look at him.
Yep.
Is he on the cam?
Oh, yeah.
This is Mini Matt. He's going to be here for the podcast. He's going to take the place of Gary.
There you go. Beautiful. We can't see Mini Matt. There we go. Now we see Mini Matt. Mini Matt's going to die.
He died.
Oh, he died.
So yeah, and then he gets attacked by something at the end, which is really weird, because, he comes back into his apartment in full Daredevil costume, which never learned anything from watching Spider-Man or Batman, but okay. And there's a dude there that he can't sense the heartbeat of at all, and kicks the crap out of him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. Earlier they showed a police detective investigating a murder where the guy's eyeballs have been taken out. And it's wacky, and I'm here for it. This is my first, actual sitting down reading a Daredevil comic, because I've tried with the Frank Miller stuff. That's all I'm going to say about Frank Miller, because we'll get canceled. I think Frank Miller's overrated.
Some of his stories
I think it's
a little,
so
they're a little overdone.
I understand his place in the history of comics, and I respect it. I also think his stories are very dry and kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them get very, very weird.
Yeah, with the All-Star Batman and Robin, where he made Robin eat rats.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yep, that's weird.
It's a little weird.
Yep, and then his horrible art that they keep doing on the covers nowadays. Let the man retire, please. Just let him retire peacefully.
They never will.
No.
They never will.
Until you're 90, Frank.
That's right. Until you're 90. Let's see. I finished Spider-Man Noir.
Woo!
Little miniseries. That was a fun. It was a fun little book. I really enjoyed that little universe. There's just. I'm trying to. It's been a little bit since I finished it, but it was. I like the Detective Spider-Man. It was kind of cool to see that, especially just with a little miniseries and see where it goes.
So hopefully they do more with it.
We're getting a
TV show.
Well, yeah, we are getting a TV show, and the whole series revolves around him and Gwen trying to solve who the murderer was of her father, who ended up actually, yes, he was working for the Scorpion Gang.
Nice.
So he was a bad guy. And so he's a dirty cop. And then Gwen finds out that Spider-Man kills him. And then now now she's like, now I want to know who Spider-Man is. Ooh. So Peter's like, uh-oh.
He's Peter in this one?
Yes, he's Peter Parker in this one. And they do and I guess it's him and MJ are already a thing, so he meets Gwen after he meets MJ in this mini story. So MJ's already a thing. She already knows he's Spider-Man.
That's good. I like when we get rid of the nuance.
And he's dealing with, and they're not together. They decided that it wasn't a good idea for them to be together. So, but she's like, but if you like this girl, Gwendolyn, you got to make this decision. Are you going to tell her that you're Spider-Man? And they kind of do a goofy little thing where he pins Spider-Man's identity on somebody else. So he kind of keeps his secret.
So, let me ask you this. When you read it the whole time, did you read it in Nick Cage's voice?
Yeah, I had. Yeah, okay. I had the noir voice.
You had the Nick Cage.
It was great.
Nick Cage caging it up.
It was kind of funny. I was like, why am I... But it was. I mean, it's a noir. So, I mean, if you're not reading with this dark, gruff... It was a dope night. Yeah, it was great. It was a fun time.
Other news in the Spider-Man world. I'm going to introduce you guys to a character. So, it's not... But I saw Little Matt. It's not Little Matt. We had a beautiful run of Spider-Man a few years ago. Nick Spencer's run. 74 wonderful issues. I've probably talked about it before on the podcast, but I'm talking about it again for a very specific reason from last week's Venom issue.
Oh.
Yep. Where Peter and MJ got back together finally. There was a set. They had the coolest thing ever at the end of the run called the Sinister War. Mm-hmm. You remember when that came out?
Oh, okay. It's this. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Peter fought 6 Sinister Sixes.
It was a good run.
And my God, it was brutal. And then we ended it. Peter and MJ were back in a relationship and happy. And then I have been the most excited I've ever been for a Spider-Man #1, where I picked up the next #1. MJ was married.
Yeah.
Had 2 kids. Some D-bag named Paul with a weird top knot. I'm like, alright, this is weird. What happened? What did I miss? Apparently they got stuck in an alternate dimension. The kids were fake the whole time. Yeah, kids weren't real. Because Paul's dad's a villain from that other dimension.
Oh.
And then they kept trying to make her and Paul... And Paul is just the most unlikable character.
So probably on purpose.
Yeah, like, and he's just not fun. But, like, Marvel Editorial kept trying to make MJ and Paul a thing for a while. So, to the point where he made her an awful superhero called Jackpot.
Yeah.
And to the point where her powers were if she rolled 3 of the same little symbols on this magical little wheel from Paul's dimension, she got a superpower. And she always would roll something, but if she rolled 3 skulls, she died. Instantly. No questions asked. And they had to take the limiters off of it during the Venom War. You remember Venom War? Mm-hmm. And at the end of doing something, she rolled 3 skulls.
Oh.
And then something happened to where Venom was also dying. And they had to join up. So Mary Jane is now Venom for a while.
Yeah.
Paul's still moving around. Beginning of the newest Venom run with MJ, she dumps Paul. Now he's just a nuisance in the background. And it's just like, why is this guy here? Well, Carnage killed him.
Nice.
Yep. Last issue of Venom. And, like, to the point where Peter was even like, oh, that sucked. And just moved on with his day. Because my boy, Al Ewing, the wonderful writer, hated Paul as much as we did. So, he's dead. To the point where Marvel made a Facebook post like, rip Paul. I'm just like, oh.
Oh, no.
Oh. Oh.
I must have missed that. That's...
Yep, so I was just laughing. So we went on that trip to tell you guys Paul's dead. And he's where he deserves to be. It was just an awful
catch
character.
Up on the new Spider-Man, but yeah, that's
solid run.
So I can get into Death
Best
Spiral.
run I've read.
I need to get into Death Spiral. Yeah.
Death Spiral is so good. And there's only 2 issues left of Death Spiral coming out. And it's doing a new twist on Carnage. It's very fun.
That's my next.
And then we're going right into Queen in Black. And then we're going right into issue 1000 Spider-Man.
Yeah. I think once Ultimate Universe drops off, I'm probably going to try to catch up with Spider-Man. Which Ultimate Universe should be ending end of this month? Next month?
I think you got 2 months left. Because I think 3 just came out.
3 came out last month. So
yeah.
4 should be dropping this. Oh, so yeah. Oh, that's right. It's June. It's June. Got a couple more months.
And then you have Ultimate Impact after that.
Yeah.
So they're slightly continuing it.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But that gives me time to catch up on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
For the new big stuff.
And
because Armageddon's coming out, and that looks It looks good.
I've ordered 10 copies of that book just to have extras, but each one comes with a unique magic card.
Yeah.
Can't remember what the card was. It's all the same, but it's...
Yeah, it's different art.
Yeah, I think it's Warstorm Surge?
Something, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But no, I'm excited for Armageddon. And it's interesting that they're using the crossover to promote the Magic set that's also coming out this summer for Marvel superheroes.
Yep, so it's, because they're doing Avengers Armageddon,
Yep.
Warstorm Surge, Enchantment. Whenever a creature you control enters, it deals damage equal to its power to any target.
Yep.
That would go incredible in any rule deck.
That will go in any creature heavy or token creating deck that has red.
Yep.
Oh my goblins. It's impact trimmers.
It's
it's only 1 damage, but if I'm creating 40 goblins,
that's 40 damage.
40 damage to any target.
That you
And
pick.
instances of 1.
Yeah, you pick individually. Bonk, 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 bonk.
It's a board wipe without being a board wipe.
I have caught up on New Moon Knight,
Ooh.
which is on issue... I think issue 3 is not out yet, but issue 2 just came out.
I haven't read it yet. It's in my backpack.
It's very good. It starts off basically with Mark under a fear toxin.
Ooh.
So it's like almost Scarecrowish, and then it's... I need to read... I still need to borrow the run before he died from you. Because I know nothing about the guy that he's messing with, because he was at the last panel, like the final run.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. What's his name? Zodiac.
Zodiac, yeah, because I know nothing about him.
Oh, yeah, because he's the big villain in that first arc run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's back in this one.
Yeah, Zodiac's back, which is... Zodiac is such a cool villain. He's maniacal and twisty, which is... And he does everything from the shadows, so he's a puppet master kind of villain, which is really cool. Since Moon Knight's in your face, and he's like, I'm just going to sit in the shadows.
Yeah, because Moon Knight wants you...
Because
Moon Knight wants you to see him coming.
Yeah, which is why he wears white.
That's why he wears white at night, especially on full moons.
That's right.
Because he wants you to know.
Which is terrifying to think about if you're a bad guy. Batman wears all black to hide from the criminals so they don't see him coming.
Yeah.
Moon Knight's like, bring it on.
I always like, there's a meme I run across every once in a while, and it's just like, it's like, all right, it's like 2 criminals just hiding out in a building, and it's just like, all right, so who's after us? You know, if it's Spider-Man, we're gonna be a little beat up, but we're gonna be fine. If it's Daredevil, we're gonna be a little beat up, but we're probably gonna be fine. Punisher, we should just turn ourselves in. I don't see any of those. The guy all in white. Run.
We're not here.
Yeah. It's like, no, that's the best Moon Knight description I've seen.
Yeah, I mean, because Frank will just kill him.
Yeah, Frank will just kill you. Moon Knight will toy with you, then kill you.
Then beat you up. Yeah, it's not going to be a... Frank is like, I'll shoot you once and you'll die.
Yeah.
It's like, Moon Knight's like, no, I will beat you until you die.
Yeah, Frank does not have repeat offenders.
No. Moon Knight generally does not either.
No.
Well, a lot of his rogues survive, but because they're crafty.
And he'll try to turn them on the side of good.
Yeah. He'll beat him to a pulp, but then he also sees the good in them, which is...
That's why 8-Ball's on their team.
Yeah.
8-Ball is part of the Midnight Mission.
8-Ball cracks me up.
Yeah.
He's this little... And that's the funny thing, too, because you first meet him in the first run, too. He's like, I'm going to be a super villain. And Mark's like, no, you're not. He's like, I'm an evil guy. No, you're not.
No, you're not.
So, like, he doesn't even beat up 8-Ball. Like, he punches him once, and he's like, you gonna be a good guy? No. All right, off to jail. And that, like, he doesn't even... Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, Moon Knight's... Yeah, 8-Ball's now a good guy. What was the other one? Oh, I read the first 1.5 issues of 1776.
Okay.
Not where I thought this one was going.
Ooh.
I thought it was going to be something with, like, Agatha. Like, she was the one toying with things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. So it's, of course, you know, it's an alternate reality kind of thing. But it's Morgan Le Fay.
Okay.
Has joined up with the British and has basically used her magical powers. So you don't know who Morgan Le Fay is. She is the counterpart to Arthur Pendragon from. So she's the evil Merlin. She's actually Arthur's half sister in some iterations of the character, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, so she's the evil sorceress from the Arthurian legends, but she convinces a couple British generals to let her help, and so she basically changes. So she uses her magic to let the British win the Revolutionary War.
Oh.
And so, and Doctor Strange, of course, gets a ping in the future from another, I forgot his name, but he's another sorcerer in the Americas, who sends Benjamin Franklin forward in time to talk to Doctor Strange, and that's when Doctor Strange gets the message, and so he leaves, but he stays behind to watch the manor, but he sends Clea back in time with them, and it's Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, and then the cover has Cyclops and somebody else, but I have not seen them yet, so I'm wondering if they get sent back later or they're just on the cover to be on the cover.
I mean, if they're X-Men, they time travel so often, they might just be...
That's true, that
would be hilarious.
They might just show up.
That'd be hilarious. Why are you here? Oh, X-Men things going on.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they haven't shown up. It's been kind of funny watching Iron Man fly around in his armor in 1776. That's been interesting. Hulk hasn't shown up yet. It's just Banner right now. And then Spider-Man's whipping around doing his thing. But they're all wearing colonial clothes. So
That's funny.
It's interesting. I've only read the first issue and a little bit of the second issue, but it's got me intrigued where I'm like, okay, I gotta see how this thing ends. So I'm like, okay, I get it, it's alternate timeline, so they're saving America, but it's fun so far. And then because of recent movie news with the Batman 2, I decided to pick up my copy of Court of Owls because I've never read Court of Owls before. So I'm starting to read the Court of Owls. I'm on issue 3 of 11.
You are in for
So
a treat.
I'm already intrigued. Like the nursery rhyme for the Talon was already creepy enough at the beginning of the book.
New 52 Batman is such a solid read. Plus, it's the same writer who does Absolute Batman.
Yeah,
it's Ultimate Batman. It's just Ultimate.
Yeah, it's Ultimate Batman.
It's Ultimate.
we know what DC did.
We know what you did.
They just couldn't call it Ultimate because that's Marvel's thing.
Right.
So they had to do Absolute.
Oh yeah, it's the same writer, Scott Snyder, and that's the only Snyder that should be in charge of Batman.
There we go.
That's all I'll say about that subject.
I like Ben Affleck Batman.
I love Ben Affleck Batman. I would love to see him in his own movie.
He should have got his own
He
movie.
should have got his own movie. He was going to direct.
Him versus Deathstroke. Oh, that was going to be beautiful. Joe Manganiello.
Because Deathstroke is a bad guy that has no redeeming qualities that everybody just...
Yeah.
You root to hate that guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's why... Like, I always feel as an avid comic reader and somebody's like, oh, I love Deathstroke. I'm like...
Ugh. But I'm wondering if a lot of people... fell in love with Deathstroke with the Slade because of Titans and also because of Arrow.
That one's fair because who was Deathstroke and Arrow? I wanted to say John Barrowman, but he was Merlin.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I forgot who it is, but I think it's John somebody. But yeah, but a lot of people.
That's fair.
Because they do give him redeeming qualities in Arrow.
That's
a
fair.
little bit. I mean, they blame everything on a neurotoxin, but
yeah. So, like I feel bad for two groups of fans when they go try to read comics. It's Deathstroke fans that have only seen him in TV and movies.
Yep.
And Hank Pym fans that have only seen him in TV and movies.
Yeah. I like the Marvel universe. I like the way they've done him in the movies. But
yes.
Yeah. No. Hank
but do
Pym
not expect Grandpa Hank whenever you go read the comics.
No. Hank's not a good guy in the comics.
No, because there's a reason why Hank created Ultron in the comics.
Yeah. He's not a good guy in the comics.
No.
And Ultimate Hank is
even worse. They take all his unlikableness and dial it up to 11.
Which is why it was nice in the new Ultimate Universe. He's not he's not the way he was originally in the
Good.
Ultimate Universe in this new series. It's honestly, I think what they actually kind of made him more of a wimp. And Janet, she's not abusive, but she's definitely strong, independent.
Yeah.
In this one,
Which is if they're doing a different take, I'd like to see a different take.
Yeah, and well, I mean, Janet's the double agent in the series, so in the new Ultimate, she's the double agent for the Ultimates, so she's working with the Maker, which she changes her mind, but you find out, oh gosh, like I want to say issue 17, issue 7. Well, no, you find out earlier. But issue 17 is when she decides to, this is not where I need to be. So she turns on evil Nick Fury, which is really funny seeing. I mean, Nick Fury's not a good guy in the comics necessarily.
No.
He's not necessarily a bad guy either. He's
very nuanced.
Questionable. But he's definitely evil in the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah. He does whatever he thinks is right to get things done.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the Watcher in the main universe right now. His son's the main Nick Fury.
Ooh.
Which is the one. The son is Junior, is what Samuel L. Jackson's one is based on.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yep. We got an announcement you're gonna like. We're still gonna get Jonathan Hickman Spider-Man.
Yay.
He's doing a 5-issue mini that takes place way in the past, but with Spider-Man, Hulk, and Frank Castle. Yep, looking for some kind of entity in the past. I didn't actually look up the description on it.
That's kind of cool.
But I'm like, that one's gonna be Andrew.
That's cool.
Then DC announced for their comics. Last year we got the Summer of Superman.
Yeah.
And we had a whole bunch of Superman-based stuff. This year we're getting Summer of Supergirl.
Yeah, because I mean they're
getting the one-shot special like Superman did. And so I'm excited for that because I'm a big Supergirl fanboy.
And everything's moving up towards Supergirl, which we'll talk about when we get there.
And I've been trying to stop my Funko Pop collection just a little bit, but they announced Kara with the little baby Crypto.
Oh, I'm getting that one.
I am getting it too.
That one's good. That one's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that one's 100% gonna happen.
And it goes with my, because it's got the little Crypto separately. Like I have the little dog meat separately from the Fallout ones. I'm like, you guys suck. A year ago or a year and a half ago, this wouldn't have been a problem for me, but now I'm a dog dad. I'm the textbook definition of dad didn't want the dog, now dad and the dog
are best friends.
Oh god, I take that dog everywhere. She snuggles with me most nights.
I take my boys everywhere that I can.
Yeah.
But they're starting to sleep now, so I'm excited.
Nice.
They're actually letting me sleep in the morning, which is great.
I've gotten to the point, though, if Riley don't need to go, neither do I. I mean, shopping in the middle of the day is completely different. But, if I'm going somewhere and, hey, you could leave your dog at home, I'm like, okay. Why didn't you come? I left me at home, too. Oh. She's well behaved. I don't know what the deal is. She's just a friendly dog.
That's right. No, I take the boys everywhere. Well, I mean, they're still puppies, so I don't want to leave them at home too long. And they just nap in their kennel anyways. I don't know, some days I think they want to stay in their kennel now because I got them a new bed.
Nice. I feel that, though.
This bed is way too comfortable. They enjoy this bed way too much. It's funny.
They're just chubby boys.
I was like, but yeah, no, Court of Owls, I'm excited. It's cool. It's interesting reading. I mean, I like Batman Hush, a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's got me intrigued so far.
So also keep in mind, New 52 at the beginning changed the entire DC timeline.
Yeah.
Batman kept a lot of his major milestones, but everybody else was starting fresh.
Yeah.
Which is very confusing.
Yeah.
If Superman's a fresh Superman, Hush still technically happened.
Yeah.
Who is the Superman in Hush?
Oh, no.
Yeah, see? That's why DC did Rebirth, where they bounced the timelines back together.
Yeah, because you'd have to... Yeah, that makes things complicated.
Yeah, they made things really complicated with New 52. It was good. I liked a lot of New 52. A lot of people didn't, and I understand it. Wonder Woman New 52 is one of my favorite runs, because it wasn't her just fighting crime story. It was just, she spent a lot of time on, I lost the word, Olympus.
Mm.
That's when she becomes the god of war and then becomes the god of peace.
Yeah.
And it's just a fun run. That's when we find out she is a Greek god.
Yeah.
Because before that, her story had always been she was made of clay. until we find out at the beginning of her New 52 run that Zeus sired her. And so she is a demigod. You know, and then she finds out that all the other gods are her siblings and aunts and uncles, and like Hera's a major character in it. Zeus has gone missing.
Yeah.
You find out the baby they've been trying to protect is Zeus. He did a weird Greek god thing where he impregnated a lady with himself. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. The most accurate depiction I have seen of the Greek gods is that episode of The Simpsons when Mayor Quimby is just like, hey, do you want to go turn into horses and score?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, man, that is accurate, and I hate that.
Right.
Because one thing, like, I love Disney Hercules, but I'll never forgive how inaccurate that movie
It's so bad. If
like,
you read the real Hercules stories, or, Heracles stories,
Heracles,
it's nowhere.
But if you see
close.
any portrayal of Zeus being a loving father or a good husband, that's horse crap.
You're wrong.
That's wrong.
It is not. That's not Zeus at all.
He cheated on Hera so many times.
So many times. All the demigods are his kids.
all from different parents.
Every single one of them is his kids.
Betrayed his own father. Like, one of the other better portrayals of the Greek pantheon is God of War.
Yeah.
And they get what's coming to them.
Yeah.
They get what's coming to them. Because the new ones also do a very good portrayal of the Nordic pantheon.
The Nordic gods, yeah.
And they try to fit Kratos' story into Ragnarok, which was really cool.
I need to finish those.
Ragnarok's fun. I watched Jacksepticeye play it because I just didn't have time to actually sit down and play it while I was working.
I just need to sit down and play. It's just been. I have them. They're there. I just haven't touched them. But then I was going to start playing more, but then puppies happened. I can play video games with puppies, but
you need a less involved video game.
You gotta watch sometimes.
Yeah.
If they're sleeping and napping, awesome. If they're not sleeping, no, it's not happening. But
I think that's all I got for comics this week.
I was like, I'm trying to think. I was like, yeah.
I'm still. Casey Jones just wrapped up. Hit its final issue. Really good. They did a cool little side story about. So what's going on? I don't know how caught up you are on Turtles, Andrew.
I'm not caught up at all, except for I'm reading the crossovers, and that's about. I haven't read any mainline stuff.
So basically,
I'm reading my mini-series, so I'll do Shredder and Casey Jones.
Yeah. So the main series is dealing with. It's Turtles. It's dealing with a lot of racism and trafficking of mutants. It's an X-Men story, but a little more fun.
Because it's Turtles.
It's because it's Turtles. You know, the mutant town and everything else is going on. Casey was basically investigating like this. The Most Dangerous Game is what the story's basically.
Ooh.
Where they're hunting mutants.
That's cool.
On like a little island, but a little manor, and then they're giving them a head start. Yep. I was like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
gotta
read Casey now.
And I learned weird story that I need to read more back issues on Casey is that like his dad was like a major member in the Foot Clan. Or no, Purple Dragons.
Oh, Purple Dragons.
Yeah, he was the leader of the Purple Dragons.
Yeah, I think I knew that one. Yeah.
Yep. And then
that's deep turtle lore.
That is deep turtle lore, but it mentioned it.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Shredder it finished, so I guess Shredder's an ongoing.
Oh, okay.
And it just finished its first arc. He's teaming up with the FBI to hunt down basically his replacement, which Shredder has, holy crap, some deep lore. He went to a different universe, fell in love with a goddess, died in that universe, came back, was cursed to see everybody as worms. Yeah. And then, like, his follow-up person in this universe was trying to resurrect his wife, the goddess that was dead. And it was just wacky. Fun. It was so fun.
That's on my list, too.
Oh, God. Yeah, sit down and read Shredder.
See, yeah, no, that's what... Well, I'm gonna play catch-up since I was missing issue 3 of Turtles vs. Godzilla. That's funky.
That's in now.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you had it last time.
Yeah, I got 3. Okay. Yeah, I have 3 now. I just need to read it. Yeah. The first 2 issues.
And the main
they were fun. They were wacky, but they're fun.
And main series of Turtles is so good. Like they start off like broken up because I guess at the end of the last run they broke up and all went separate ways, and they spend like 4 to 5 issues getting back together. Then they spend 6 issues fighting against a corrupt like mayor in New York City. And now, minor spoilers because he's on the cover. Splinter's back from the dead.
Figured.
But he's being haunted by, like, Japanese demons.
Ooh.
Yep.
So they're doing that. Okay.
Yeah. Their mom is now back.
Ooh.
Yep. Because those who don't know, the Turtles have a mom.
Yeah.
Because I found out in also this run that the Turtles and Splinter himself are all resurrected from a family in the past, the Yoshis.
Yeah.
So he had 4 sons, you know, and they all got resurrected and reincarnated, and now only one that really remembers the past life is Mikey. And that's because he keeps messing with stuff on accident.
Yeah.
And so Mikey went in, and there was just the funniest line, because he's like, am I dead? Mom, why are you here? How do I know you're actually my mom? Am I the cutest turtle? Yes. Am I the smartest, or the toughest, or the... Don't get ahead of yourself. Mom! I'm like... I have to go find this character. And then we had the... Battle Nexus.
Mm-hmm. It's in my list to read.
That one's good. Too. That one's good. It's mainly focused on the main timeline turtles, but
yeah,
it's every time I try to explain to somebody that the turtles are a multiverse that they know about, because there's a version of the last rodent in that one that you're gonna love, Andrew.
Okay.
I'm not spoiling who it is.
Okay.
You'll see him in the first issue. I'm just not gonna spoil who it is after that, because you're gonna laugh hysterically.
Okay. I was like, it's in my backpack to read.
Yeah.
Soon.
Oh, it's good. It's done. So you have all the issues of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had those for a while. They've just been sitting there for a little bit. I got to catch up on X-Men too. I'm getting way behind on X-Men. I might give up on my Transformers run. I might pick it up eventually and finish it, but
that's fair.
It just keeps getting more and more, and I'm like, oh, it looks so cool, and I love the Transformers arc.
Just sit down, set it aside, and binge read it one day.
Do it one day, yeah. I might do that.
Hey,
all right.
At least you're not getting G.I. Joe and everything else. You're just getting Transformers.
I would.
I know Gary's getting Void Rivals, G.I. Joe, Transformers.
I was, and I said I'm not. No.
And then
thanks.
now Mask is coming out.
Nope. We'll stick to the one. Like, I got the one G.I. Joe that has Duke and Optimus on it. I'm good. I don't need it anymore.
I think it was a Transformers, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a G.I. Joe.
Oh.
Yep. It was a G.I. Joe issue. So, well, at least I thought.
No, it was Transformers.
Oh well, then I need to. Oh yeah. It is.
Yeah, because he showed up in Duke showed up in Transformers.
Yeah.
Great. Go to the next one.
All right. Well, let's grab those 3D glasses and that giant tub of popcorn. It's time for the Screen Time Breakdown. Matt.
We have, as you can't tell, I have been watching Daredevil.
What?
Right.
No.
God, it's so good. It's... And people can't even complain about being political because it's based on a story from the 80s. And if it has things that go along with today's political climate, that's on you, not me. Just getting that out of the way first. It's a very cool story about what happens when a corrupt politician has too much power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every political story. Got it.
Yep. You know, and it's fun. It's not fun. It's dark and twisty.
It gets really dark, yeah.
Yeah, but this season so far... So my biggest complaint about last season, which I enjoyed last season, but it was definitely more Law and Order than it was Daredevil.
Yes.
This season is Daredevil.
Oh my gosh, yes.
He starts off in the suit. He's
in the black suit.
Taking names and kicking butt.
Oh, yeah.
Karen's back.
Yep.
Foggy's still dead.
For now.
Frank is mysteriously missing, which we're going to find out in like a few months about Frank.
What happens to Frank.
Like, we know he gets out.
Yeah.
Because
you see that in a post-credit scene.
Yep, and then we've seen the Spider-Man trailer, which I'm holding out that Spider-Man's going to be in one of the last episodes.
He might be.
They did a reference in the newest episode.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. They said, I can't remember the exact reference, but it was a Spider-Man reference. I'm like,
Okay. I haven't seen the news episode, so
like,
I don't know.
he wasn't mentioned, but it was just like one of like Spidey's like catchphrases.
Oh, okay.
It was like, oh, if you guys are hinting towards my boy, my little Peter.
Well, we know Jessica Jones is in there.
Jessica Jones again. Major spoilers for season 3. We've seen. They've showed. I don't remember their actual names in real life, but we've seen Iron Fist and Luke Cage show up with the filming of season 3.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, for Born Again Season 3, yeah.
Yep. Which I'm, like I said, loving the whole thing.
If they bring back, like, I know a lot of people don't like Defenders. They're like, it was stupid. I'm like, I like the Netflix shows. I get Iron Fist gets a lot of hate. I liked Iron Fist, and I know that's, like, the weakest of all of them.
Yeah, I think it's because... I think they just get a lot of hate because they were good, but they weren't Daredevil good.
Daredevil was really good.
It's like the same reason when I try to explain to people when they like, I don't really like Guardians 2. No, you just really love Guardians 1.
And that's my thing. I really love Guardians 1, and Guardians 2 just wasn't.
Yeah, and Guardians 2 is a great movie.
Guardians 2 is a good movie.
It's just not
my favorite.
It'd be an incredible movie if Guardians 1 didn't exist.
Yeah.
But it's hard to live up to Guardians 1.
I think it was the soundtrack that let me down. I really enjoyed the soundtrack of the first one. The second one just didn't hit as well as the first one.
Which is what has me excited for Supergirl, because you know it's going to have a good soundtrack.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because it's like already in the trailer.
Well, yeah, because the trailer for Supergirl, which we're definitely throwing gears a lot here, ADHD over here, but it's great. They're all connected. Yeah,
we're in the movie area.
The soundtrack for Supergirl, yeah. You could. I know it's not James Gunn directing it, but you can tell that there's going to be some influence, which there should be. He's the main.
He's the Kevin Feige.
He's the head. Yeah, over there. Well, co-head. But yeah. He's the movie side.
He's the face.
He's not the logistical side.
He's the face of the movie side.
Yeah.
You know. And, but Daredevil Born Again Season 2 is fantastic. I'm not going to spoil Episode 4 because Andrew hasn't seen it yet.
I've not watched it. That's probably on my docket.
I wouldn't
tomorrow.
I wouldn't go on the internet.
Oh, okay.
Things happen.
All right, I'll try to.
There's a really cool diner scene at the beginning.
Okay.
That's probably one of the more solid action scenes I've seen in anything.
Okay.
Speaking of solid action scenes, last episode with Swordmaster actually getting to be Swordmaster.
Right.
He actually way more Swordmaster than he was in the entire Hawkeye show.
Yeah, and I mean, he pops up in Echo a little bit, but yeah,
I still haven't watched Echo.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's one I need to sit down and watch.
I'll say what Echo's good for. It connects the characters that we got to see in Hawkeye, connects them to where they are now in Daredevil.
Okay.
So Echo is the bridge between Hawkeye and Born Again.
Which I'm assuming the Punisher one-shot show is going to be a bridge between Born Again and Spider-Man.
I hope so. I hope that one-shot connects. Yeah. How did Frank just running free in New York?
Right, especially with a recognizable face.
Right, and the police department running around with his logo on their chest.
Yeah. So everybody knows Frank Castle's face.
Yeah.
And to the point, right now, Fisk did one of the funnier things, and because he knows Murdoch is Daredevil.
Yeah, he's not gonna say anything.
He's not gonna say anything because it'll embarrass him. But so he reported Murdoch missing.
Yeah,
that was so funny. I'm like, yeah, that's a good creative twist.
That's great. Yeah.
He put on the Daredevil's kidnapped Matt Murdock. I'm like, touche.
Yeah, my savior's been kidnapped by the vigilante. So he kidnapped himself?
Right.
But we as the audience know that the city of New York does not, and it's hilarious. But no, Daredevil, let's see, I'm caught up on Invincible. That's another big thing in the media right now.
Yep, I need to actually catch up on that, but right now I'm catching up on The Boys.
Yeah, the new season just dropped.
I know, I've just finished season 1.
You're a little behind.
I'm a little behind.
That's okay.
But I greatly enjoyed season 1.
Season 1 is good.
The laser baby had me chuckling for quite a while. Just Carl Urban just walking around with a laser baby.
Yeah.
I hate the ending of the show of season 1 should have been a lot more. Would have been a lot cooler to me had I not had it spoiled already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 6 years.
It's been a while since season 1.
Yeah. So the ending, but the ending was cool. Just finding out basically because I find out later basically Billy kidnaps this kid and just find out his wife was alive. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. It has a lot of themes I'm trying not to get into on the show.
Yeah, they're... See...
Homelander bad, Billy Butcher cool, is where I'm at in story.
Eventually, you're like,
I'm at the point of on Billy Butcher. From what I've seen, Homelander always stays bad.
Homelander always stays bad, Billy. Let's just say, unlike the comics where you know who the heroes are,
Mm-hmm.
you don't really know who the heroes are in this series.
Yeah, so I'm
Even the people that you like Huey. Unfortunately, I think Starlight's like the only one who's.
Yeah, she's
even Mother's Milk gets a little.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, buddy. I mean, but he redeems himself. But I think Mother's Milk is my favorite character in the show.
He's fun.
I love Mother's Milk. I think he's my favorite.
I might get Huey's my favorite so far.
Huey's a really fun character
because he's the very good. He's our self-insert to the world.
Yeah.
You feel for him because
yeah.
I watched the first episode. I'm like, oh, is this just a random throwaway gag?
No.
Whenever
he's the main guy.
When he's sitting there holding his girlfriend's arms after A-Train plowed through it.
Yeah.
Then at the end of the season when he saves A-Train's life, him and Starlight save A-Train's life. I'm like, I'm just like, this universe probably should let that guy die, but they'll replace him with something worse. I'm waiting for some kind of dumb reveal because I'm still on season 1, but I'm waiting for some kind of dumb reveal with Black Noir. I'm assuming there's something stupid coming with him. That's what I figured.
It's not what they do in the comics.
I have not read the comics.
The only reason why I know is because I did a deep dive on YouTube. They're like, "What's the differences between the boys and the comics?" I was like, "Oh, yeah." There's a big dumb reveal with Black Noir. It's
Good.
really dumb.
Good.
It's really dumb.
Fun fact about me in the comics. I opened issue 1, the Free Comic Book Day issue 1.
Oh yeah, no.
And there was just a full-on sexual assault scene.
Yeah.
I closed the book and I never read it again.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying The Boys because they've been keeping that very as rated R as that show is, they've been keeping all of that off screen.
Yeah. It's hinted at, but it's off. Yeah.
Yes. Which I trust the showrunner Eric Kripke because I'm a huge Supernatural fan, and I know I'm also excited for this season because it's gonna have both Sam Winchester and Castiel. And, the president is Bobby from Supernatural.
Yeah.
And let's not mention Soldier Boy.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited to get to him. There's a fun interview I saw with him where the guy it was a Prime thing. So he's sitting there trying to look tough as Soldier Boy, Jensen Ackles, and the guy waves, but he has a Supernatural symbol on his thing, and he goes in little kid mode and comes over, "How you doing?" Because he loves the Supernatural fandom so much.
Yeah. No, the series gets progressively worse.
I figure, because apparently, what I've seen in the trailers of season 5, which is the final season?
Yes, this should be the final season.
And are they dropping it weekly, or is it all out?
I think it's week. If they do it like they've done it before, it's 3 episodes a week.
Gotcha. Because I'm on that, and I want to try to finish it by the time it ends.
And I haven't checked on. The only thing I watched on Prime today was the new episode of Invincible, which is a weekly release on Wednesdays.
Which I'm happy with the weekly release. But yeah, no, I'm liking it.
Prime always drops. I think they always drop 3 at the beginning, and then it's a weekly release after. So The Boys may have dropped the first 3 episodes, and then it's gonna be a weekly release from here on.
Because I know that's what Vox Machina did was 3 episodes at a time.
Yeah,
I think the whole time.
Yeah, it was 3 episodes every week.
Yep.
So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think The Boys were. It's like the first 2 or the first 3 for the first week, and then after that it's 1 episode or so after. But I generally wait until the whole season is out before I watch it, just because I'm like, okay, we're just gonna sit down, we're gonna watch it all through. Or I've told myself every time, I'm not gonna watch it, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna watch the first episode. I'm like, crap, now I need to know how this stupid thing ends.
Right, that's how I was with this when I sat down to watch it. I'm like, I'm gonna watch it because I keep hearing the hype, and I am the comic book guy.
Yeah.
And it's just
the opening scene got me. It got me every time we sit down and we watch, or because I wasn't even gonna I just started watching it, and then Dylan comes over, and nobody else said it was a D&D night. It was like when we first started playing, and the Lifeblood campaign, and Dylan was like, "Hey, we gotta watch the scene," and Caleb's like, "What? Why am I watching this?" Dylan's like, "You just gotta watch the first 5 minutes and you'll be hooked." And then as soon as A-Train runs through Huey's girlfriend, it was like, and then we turned it off, and he's like, "Well, we can't show anymore." Not right now.
See, that's what turned me off from the show.
Oh, did it really?
Yep. It took me actually sitting down and watching the whole first episode to actually get into the show. That first 5 minutes, I'm like, alright, if it's gonna be just wanton carnage with superheroes, I kind of don't care.
Yeah.
Like, if they're just running through people and they're playing it off like a joke, because I hadn't seen any trailers.
Yeah.
So I thought Huey was just a random citizen on the street that was just going to be a one-off gag in the
Yeah.
episode. I thought it was going to be a Family Guy gag.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yeah, not me. And then I finally, so I watched that scene, turned it off, and then like 6 months to a year later, I finally sit down and watch the first episode all the way through, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, no, it builds after that. The initial shock, and then then it just kind of goes deeper into.
And you know me, I'm all for it. Like if it's not presented like that in the trailers is what gets me. It's like, but it's a story. It's a story about weirdos and conspiracy theorists taking on the man.
Yeah.
And that's my story.
Yeah.
I am the weirdo and conspiracy theorist that wants to take down the man.
But yeah, no. So the boys are out. Let's see. But yeah, no. People, if you're keeping up with Invincible, it's gotten really good this season. I thought we were gonna lose our boy. I thought Mark was gonna die. I'm like, oh no.
It's a Kirkman series. I wouldn't be shocked.
I mean, I fully expected him, but based on the way that he was beaten up this time, I'm like, for those of you who haven't watched Invincible, Mark gets beat up a lot.
It's a very violent animated show.
He's this all-powerful being who doesn't kill people, who's fighting fighting people with the exact same power set that he has, who have no problem killing people. So I was like, okay.
And his dad is J. Jonah Jameson.
And his dad is voiced by J. Jonah Jameson.
And the yellow peanut M&M.
Yes. J.K. Simmons.
That's my favorite fun fact about him.
Yeah, that he voices the peanut.
He's the
M&M.
peanut M&M.
Yeah.
You'd never think that'd be him.
Yeah. And then, let's see. And then also dropping today was Maul. Shadow... What was it called?
Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord.
Shadow Hunter's the book that I keep mixing up.
Yeah. Watch the first episode. Oh my gosh.
So I don't ever say this.
So good.
I don't ever say this. I mean, I'm not saying this like Star Wars went away, but Star Wars is back. It is Star Wars season.
It was so good.
Because we're getting 2 episodes every week till May the 4th when the finale drops.
Yep.
And then I'm assuming we're going to get something silly on May the 4th.
Probably.
But then May 22nd, we're getting my boy.
Yep.
We're getting old Din Djarin, which you can probably see in Andrew's background a little bit back there.
A little bit.
You can see his rifle back there.
That way. Yeah. Mando and Grogu, and the new trailer dropped this weekend in the theater. It's so good.
I'm excited for that movie.
It's so good. Everyone's like, this movie looks stupid. I was like, this was a teaser trailer.
And it's gonna be
chill.
I need people people are. We'll go back on my hate train a little bit about Andor, a little bit, because now that people want artsy stuff out of Star Wars, and it's a little artsy. But Mando is going. You go in the same energy you're going to see a Michael Bay Transformers flick. This is a popcorn movie.
It's gonna be a popcorn.
We're seeing cute baby. We're gonna see explosions.
Yep.
We're gonna see fights. We're gonna just see ship battles.
Yep.
That's it.
It's gonna be great.
What's gonna be even funnier is it's probably gonna be the first Star Wars movie without a lightsaber.
Oh, Darksaber will probably.
Darksaber's gone.
That's right.
Darksaber's gone unless little baby Yoda's got his little baby Yoda lightsaber.
I mean, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Or if Sabine shows up.
I mean, if Sabine shows up, yeah.
Which,
no, well,
yeah, they're off in the other world.
She's in Ahsoka. Yeah,
but Ezra's here now.
Ezra's here now.
Ezra is here now.
Yep, he's back in the main universe.
Yep, he said hi to his mom last time we saw him. And
it's been a minute since I watched the season 3 of Mando. I need to go back and watch it. That's what I think I want to do. I want to go back and watch Mando 1 through 3, just so I can get caught up for Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's fair. I want to do that and watch Ahsoka.
If I want to watch this, if I watch Ahsoka, then
you're gonna want to watch Rebels.
I'm gonna watch Rebels again, and I don't want to be sad yet.
I know, and it's the anniversary of that episode.
I know, and I don't want to be sad yet.
Oh, rest in peace, Kanan Jarrus.
Oh,
the best Jedi.
Yes.
One of my absolute favorite characters that doesn't get enough love.
Oh my, yeah.
Voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. If you ever want a good rant that we can never play on the podcast.
Oh, absolutely not.
But it was very swear word laden. But
him explaining
Star Wars to people. Basically, he is talking to all the little crybabies that are mad about certain things going on and everything, and he's just like, "Listen, I met George. I was like,
if you listen to any of them, if you listen to Sam Witwer, Dave Filoni, Freddie Prinze Jr., if you listen to any of them talk about Star Wars,
those guys know Star Wars.
there's nothing wrong with Star Wars the way it is moving forward.
No.
If those three people are saying, I mean, okay, I get it if you don't want to listen to Freddie, but Sam Witwer, who probably has voiced more Star Wars characters than anybody would like to count.
Yeah, and 3 big ones.
Yeah.
Because he's done Palpatine, he's done Maul, and he has done Starkiller.
And done Starkiller, yeah.
And he was the face for Starkiller.
Yeah, he did all the motion capture.
And I'm pretty sure he was the son in the Mortis arc.
Yes, he voiced him too. Yeah. So Sam Witwer knows Star Wars, and that's the other funniest interview there, that he out nerded Dave. In the interview. That still cracks me up.
I'm also listening to the audiobook right now. It's a Legends book, but Sam Witwer narrates it.
Ooh.
But it's Maul Shadow Lord. Or Shadow Hunter.
Shadow Hunter, yeah.
They're hunting down a Nemoidian that knows what's going on, and Palpatine has sent Maul after it.
That's cool.
Yep, so one of Newt Gunray's boys that just kind of disappeared, and they're worried he's going to, he's going to ruin the chess game.
Yeah.
Nope, he's hunting him down.
That's cool. But yeah, no, Maul Shadow Lord is good. We get to see the Mandos doing evil thing. We get to see more Zabraks.
Which
is awesome. And they're orange, which is different than most of the Zabraks we've seen, which is kind of cool.
We have 2 new Force-sensitive characters.
Yep.
Which I think they're a Jedi and Padawan.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, and this is all trailer stuff that I'm going through, so it's not spoiling episode 2. Because I don't know what happened between both episodes.
You meet the 2 in the first episode.
Okay. But yeah, no.
Because that's all I see. I haven't seen the second episode.
And I've seen theories that she's Darth Talon, and that's stupid. Darth Talon's 1,000 years in the future. 1,000 years in the future. Yeah. And plus, she's a child. Don't sexualize that child.
Please don't.
Yeah. But no, I like her, and I think she's going to be Maul's. So this is Maul's second apprentice at this point.
Yes. Yes.
But it's really cool because people always forget Maul is from a matriarchy.
Yeah.
And you can see it in the way he treats people.
Yeah.
You know, he treats Kenobi and a bunch of male Jedis like dirt. As soon as Ahsoka walks up, Lady Tano.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the women were in power in his world.
He's very respectful to
He's
females.
very respectful. So I'm loving that, and he's basically doing the same thing with this young lady, where he's very respectful to her.
Yeah.
He's definitely trying to get her on the dark side.
Oh yeah, that's literally how episode 1 ends.
Yeah, because it's basically, I'm evil, but they're more evil.
Yeah.
Because you're, at this point in the galaxy, because I think we're, a year after the Clone Wars ended? If that?
If that.
So we're right in the Bad Batch time period.
Yeah.
So, everything's going downhill, and Maul's been just that crazy crackpot yelling at clouds, telling people this was going to happen for a while.
Yeah. Because they're still the Shadow Syndicate. He hasn't taken over Crimson Dawn yet.
Yep.
Or the Shadow Collective.
Shadow Collective, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't even taken over Crimson Dawn yet.
Yep. Which I think because they've announced season 2.
Yeah.
We are officially getting season.
I 100% expect it.
Yeah.
2
No,
seasons.
I hope
minimum of 2 seasons for this.
I hope this leads all the way into Solo.
It should.
I hope it leads all the way into Solo, and then I hope we get it from Solo. I would watch Maul from Solo all the way to his death.
Yeah.
In Rebels, you're gonna be sad.
It's a good episode though.
Yeah. Because we know he's dead at that point. It was like, well, he could have survived that. No, we all know Kenobi burned his body.
Oh yeah.
We all know Kenobi's not letting that man come back.
It was definitely, you could tell it was at that point in time it's a respect thing between the two of them.
Yep, and when he threatened Luke, you watch Kenobi's demeanor change, and just the coolest fight that happened in one swift stroke.
Yep.
He watched Maul get cocky, cut him through his lightsaber, and just dropped him.
Yep.
And then you're sitting there I'm sitting there tearing up over him holding Maul dying. Is he the chosen one? I'm just like, he frickin' better be. That was frickin' before somebody gets on to me. Jed.
Yeah, right. If Jed still listens.
Right.
But yeah, no, that was... No, Maul's a cool character.
He is one of my absolute. I like anything on the Night Sister and Night Brother. Anything on Dathomir.
Yeah.
One book, if you've never read it, okay. Dark Disciple. Do an audiobook. You want a good 10 hours of just sitting there in background noise, but it's Asajj Ventress's story.
Yeah.
Her and Quinlan Voss. Which I want more of that. We got hinted that Quinlan was still alive.
Yeah.
In Kenobi.
We did. I think that's what Kenobi season 2 might be. We might get.
I
more
hope
Quinlan.
so, because that would be.
They brought Asajj back in multiple properties as a Jedi. So
yeah.
We'll see.
Because Dark Disciple was her redemption story, where he's like, well, once you become a good guy, I'm like, Dark Disciple.
Yeah.
Like it's a good read, and it was one of the first canon books. The first canon book, funnily enough, in the new canon, was a book called A New Dawn that was Kanan and Hera's love story.
Yeah.
And I adore that book.
There's a lot of people that like
which
that
is
book.
Yeah, and even funnier, the last canon book in Dark Horse that remained canon was Son of Dathomir, which it's a comic book. It's like 6 issues. If you've never read it, I recommend it. It ties in a lot. It's Grievous's siege of Dathomir.
Yeah. Which they did too. They did a 3 arc of that in
Yep.
Heir to the Empire animated.
Yep. But it expands on that, and it's where Rookcast actually came from.
Mm-hmm.
The female Mandalorian that's with him.
Yeah.
And Shadow Lord is just. I'm excited for next week. It's been a while since I've been excited for a weekly TV show, and they got Daredevil and Maul going on at the same time.
There are 4 nerd TV shows on right now that are on a weekly basis. I mean, Invincible's got 3 more episodes, but still.
Right.
Yeah, you got Maul, Daredevil, The Boys, Invincible. Oh gosh, and then there's another one starting up soon too, but I can't remember where it is or what it is. But there's something else coming out very soon too.
I can't remember.
But yeah, it's going to be a busy summer. Let's see other screen. Oh, big movie on the horizon that's out right now for other than anything. Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yep, I've heard that. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna try to see it this weekend, but I've heard it's very good.
I like it.
I know some of the fans are very salty because they changed Rosalina's backstory. Yeah, I'm a big Rosalina fanboy. I'm happy Brie Larson's back. I'll say it. She's having so much fun in those interviews.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And there's even one she's like, I needed this because, every time I do a drama movie, I got to be like this person who talks politically about everything. I get to play Mario Kart.
As she's telling Chris Pratt to be quiet, that he's annoying her while she's playing Mario
Kart.
Right, because... like, stop, I'm trying to play this game.
Yeah, because Brie Larson is a giant Nintendo fan. Like, during COVID, she did, like, a 20-minute video of her Animal Crossing island. Yeah. She's a giant nerd, and like I said, I maintain a lot of her negative interviews. I think I talked about it before. My little fan theory is that was just Disney.
It was a Disney character, yeah.
It was just being like, hey, you need to be like this in interviews. And which is funny, because as that came out, a new Captain Marvel book came out as well. Sorry to ADHD on this one.
It's funny.
But where she is feeling much like older Carol and not what Disney was trying to make her into. Yeah. To the point where they're going back to the past and talking to Rogue. Because Rogue took her memories. Yeah. I was like, Alright. Alright.
I see what you did
here. But, I don't know. So you liked it?
I liked it. It was fun. I think I enjoy the first one a little bit more. Yeah. This one was a little more chaotic. The story's a little more convoluted in this one. It's definitely a lot of Easter egg. But being a Nintendo fanboy and knowing these characters...
And knowing the Easter eggs...
I didn't mind.
Did Jack Black have a hit song in this one?
He did not.
Oh, there's no Peaches?
No, they redo Peaches.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
But it's not... But it's not, like... It wasn't a big musical number.
Was it Lava Chicken?
No Lava Chicken thing this time around. So... But no, it was fun. Actually, for me, Bowser Jr. is my favorite character in this one.
I keep forgetting he's in the movie.
He's hilarious in this one. He absolutely is hilarious. They got my boy, Fox McCloud. I love Fox.
They have my boys because I love Mario 2. Like the second Mario game. Yeah. It has Wart and Mouser in it. In like a casino that's based on like the Mario 2 game.
Yeah.
Like that's like Wart hasn't had love since Mario 2.
Yeah.
So I'm happy they're putting it. It's Luis Guzman doing Wart's
Yeah.
voice, and I love Luis Guzman.
Yeah, no, it was fun. Yeah, the whole Rosalina thing. It's all right.
Yeah.
It didn't change the big thing. It kind of just melds the story.
So you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spoilers. They made Rosalina her sister.
Yeah.
So if you've been on the internet as long as I have, there was a fan, not even a fan theory, a game theory.
Yeah.
Where Matt Pat postulated that she was their daughter, Mario and Peach's daughter.
Yeah.
Because of all the similarities she has with Peach.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not shocked that she was a relative of Peach's.
No. I always thought she was Peach's older sister, anyways.
Yeah. And I'm assuming like bringing her in and putting a bigger name actress to her she's gonna get some kind of spin-off. Maybe
yeah, no, they're so
maybe a TV show.
From what it looks like, they have 3 spin-offs planned based on this one movie. We're gonna get a Fox movie.
Yeah.
From the original one, we're gonna get a Donkey Kong movie.
Yeah.
And then the other one that's going to be a spin-off that's not the sequel because they're making a third one.
Well, yeah, they're going to keep making these as long as they pay money.
I'm not going to spoil the post-credit scenes, but there's 2 of them. But there's definitely going to be a third Super Mario Bros. Movie. But the other one that's kind of maybe, just because of the way they kind of played, is we might get a Luigi Mansion movie.
I've heard that, and Charlie Day's
I'd be okay with that.
And Charlie Day's been talking about that one.
But no, but the 2 that are probably 100% confirmed going to happen is we're going to get a Fox McCloud movie, and we're going to get a Donkey Kong.
So we're getting the Smash Brothers universe.
Yeah, we will eventually. I don't know if they'll do a Super Smash Brothers movie, but we're definitely getting that universe.
Yeah.
Which if they just did the plot from the campaign and Brawl, I'd be okay with it. The single player mode, the subspace emissary. If they did that as a movie, that'd be awesome.
That begs the question, though, since Zelda's going to be live action, I think they're going to Space Jam Link and Zelda in there.
That'd be awesome. I'd be down.
Just Space Jam Link and Zelda in there with no explanation. They're, huh?
What are you?
Whatever.
Or they'll go through a warp pipe and they'll become animated on the other end. Either way.
But I'm gonna go on a tangent to get around back to this.
Yeah.
I watched Knuckles recently. Hilarious.
It's so good!
The whole episode where they go to his Jewish mother's house. The dumbest thing that show's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's so good.
But I have never laughed harder at anything.
It's so good. It's just a buddy cop.
It's a buddy cop show.
It's a buddy cop rom-com.
Where they end up bowling. And it's got the mountain in it from Game of Thrones. It's gonna be frickin' Balin Skull in Ahsoka Season 2 as the main bad guy.
It's so great.
But yeah, Idris Elba, all 6 episodes is Knuckles. Sonic and Tails pop up. But I want to see like little shows like that. Like, hey, grab a character from this movie that won't mind doing a TV show for a few episodes.
Yeah.
And just do a little spin-off show. It doesn't have to be anything groundbreaking or beautiful. I watched Knuckles be dumb. I got to see Knuckles be like, now this is my jam. That's not the show we did. We still haven't watched Sonic 3 yet because we're watching it in order.
Sonic 3 is so good.
I know.
You're going to like it.
I almost got spoiled the other day from it because it was on the TV in here, and I'm like, Ryan.
You're going to like it.
I know.
Sonic 3 is so good.
But yeah, no, like, roll that back around. Give me a little Luigi 6-issue show. Give me a little Rosalina 6-episode show. Do it right. Do what the MCU should have done at the beginning and give us dumb little shows.
Yeah.
You know, hey, we can't... You know, there's not going to be... Robert Downey Jr. costs too much for this. But we can get a couple episodes of a War Machine show. You know, we can learn about Rhodey a little while.
Which we were supposed to get.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get Disney.
I'd say a Pepper show, but I know Gwyneth Paltrow costs too much.
Oh, yeah, no, they're definitely not doing that.
But you could, you know, Chris Hemsworth shows up for one episode, but then we get Darcy Selvig and Natalie Portman's character, Jane.
Yeah.
As a whole little show doing signage stuff. But we got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that have Sif show up as a background character.
Yeah, and it's for like one episode.
There's like one episode, but she's technically still alive?
Technically?
Yeah. No, we saw her in Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because she was missing chunks.
Yeah.
And then, which is funny, because Thor's the one that misses chunks. He's the one that has the giant metal arm.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, that's what they should have done. Like, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was cool.
It got weird.
But it should have been like a couple of seasons. Like, oh, who are these guys that are never going to be, like, and it should have had more movie characters in it.
I think they...
And doing it after Coulson died is even weirder.
I think they were trying to use Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to fill in the gaps with the Inhumans that they were trying to build and use. And then when the Inhumans failed, they were like, okay, we need to do something else. So they're kind of backtracking. Because everybody's like, oh, the Inhumans, they're mutants, but they're not mutants. Yes. That's it? Yeah. Okay, that's dumb.
They're mutants, but we don't own the rights to mutants.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're Kree experiments technically, but yeah.
They're mutants.
They're human mutants from space.
Yep.
That's all. Yeah.
They got stuck in a cloud on Earth and then got powers.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have done just use the shows to flesh out their characters that are still in the movies.
Yeah.
But you know, even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. went bad if they'd have made it take place before he died in Avengers.
Yeah, because they brought him back.
They brought him back. They made him like a life model decoy at one point, and then they did something else with him. Then he had a whole existential crisis. I'm like, you know, if you'd have just...
Yeah, they did the whole thing where he didn't die. Tahiti was just was a lab, and they just implanted that memory. So it's actually Coulson. Like, they brought him back to life, but it's Coulson, but it's not Coulson.
Right.
It's one of those...
And you know what movie did Coulson better, and it did Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
We got past Phil Coulson on one of his first little missions.
Yep.
Told a little story, got Clark Gregg back, got Nick Fury, got Sam Jackson. And I enjoy all of those S.H.I.E.L.D. scenes way more than I enjoyed anything in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I like season 2. I like when they did the whole Hydra deep dive. That was kind of cool.
That's fair.
But it got really weird when they're like, oh yeah, it's a Cthulhu monster. That's where they got it from. I'm like, I get that, but that's weird. That part got weird.
That is weird, because I think the comics, it's just the Greek Hydra, where you cut a head off and another head grows back.
Yeah, but no, they made it like this weird Cthulhu-like squid-like creature. It was weird.
Who knows?
It got a little weird, and then I think by season 4 is when season 4 or 5 is where it kind of dropped off for me. I was like, yeah, kind of when they went to space and they went to the future and did the whole space time travel thing. And then one of the characters fell in love with, like, their descendant. But he wasn't their descendant. And it's kind of... It was weird.
It's weird.
It got really wonky. I kind of was half watching, to be honest.
That's where I got with that show. Like, I think season 1's kind of solid. It's a good little... It does the thing. And then just everything after that, for me, was just like, okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I like and I know it's heavily, like, features the Kree a lot.
Yeah.
I love the Kree. That's one of my favorites. Like... races in the Marvel Comics whenever they go into space. I'm like, ooh, we're doing Kree stuff. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Nope, couldn't get me. I'm like, you should have at least... I know Carol hasn't been there yet, but you should have at least one of the Captain Marvels at this point.
Yeah. You
should have Marvel, or his son, or his daughter. Monica. Something.
Especially if you're going into the future and doing space stuff.
Yep, and if you're doing Kree stuff. And it's like, well, you know, she wasn't in the movies yet. Yes, but all those have been characters in the comics for a long time that these guys own the rights to. And there's been several people having, the Captain Marvel moniker that they could have just used one.
Yeah.
Didn't matter who. You know, I mean, or it would have made the scene in Captain Marvel cooler. Is like, if people saw the show, they just seen, you know, let the old lady who played Marvel... She just showed up in a random episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
They had to explain it at the time. Then it's like, hey, I know her.
Yeah.
But no.
Well, and then you have the continuity issue where you had, oh gosh, what's her code name? Mockingbird? Is that her code name? Where she's in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but then she's also in Captain America Civil War... Winter Soldier.
She was Agent 13.
And they're completely different actors. Yeah, but they're both named codename Mockingbird.
And then she becomes a bad guy in the TV show.
Yeah. Double agent.
Agent bad guy in the TV show. Yeah. Like, I need to rewatch that TV show. I liked it. But
yeah.
It's one of those ones I need to rewatch.
It's been a while since I've watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent Carter was good.
Yeah, I like that one.
I liked Agent Carter. That was cool.
Anytime I see Haley Atwell on something, I'm excited.
I liked Agent Carter. I was kind of sad that it ended after 2 seasons. I wanted more.
They can still bring it back. Haley Atwell will still come back for it.
Yeah.
We get like a little mini like one-shot show leading up from Agent Carter, bridging Agent Carter with what's going on in Doomsday.
Yeah.
Because
if that happens, yeah.
Yeah, because Cap came back probably at the end of the Agent Carter run.
Yeah, about that time.
Yep. So it would just literally be, so he didn't mess with anything, so she could retire.
I have a feeling though we're gonna see her again as Captain Britain.
Yeah.
I think we'll see her as Captain Britain again.
See, I want to see a few of those back. I like Multiverse of Madness, but I am very disappointed in the scene where they killed everybody off. John Krasinski's Mr. Fantastic was fantastic.
That was awesome.
Seeing her as Captain Carter.
Yeah.
Seeing Monica there as Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you guys could just bring these characters in the main continuity. So we still technically don't have a Reed Richards in the main timeline.
No, we don't.
Which is kind of weird that we're going to have a Doom in the main timeline.
Well, but
I know he's from their universe.
He's coming from their universe, yeah.
Or a different universe.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah.
The way that it implies, I think he's coming from the Fantastic Four universe.
Yeah. I am cautiously optimistic for Doomsday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited for it, but I know what happens sometimes when they bring back, like, old directors and old people that sometimes it doesn't land as well as it did.
Yeah.
Like, I will always respect him for Endgame, but, if Doomsday's not that good, I'm like, yeah, it happens.
Well, I think Infinity War is a better movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Endgame. I like what they did, but I think Infinity War is a much better produced and thought out storyline than Endgame.
Yeah, and Endgame. So I have 2 gripes with Endgame. We're going to get controversial in here today.
I mean, it's alright.
I know. But my 2 gripes are they introduced time travel.
Wonkily introduced
time travel. And I'm just like, that's an X-Men thing. The Avengers don't need to be traveling time. And
unless they're fighting Kang. And then you broke that up.
Yeah. And
stupid.
The other one is literally my girl, Carol Danvers, being in that movie for a total of 8 minutes.
Yeah. She was the nuclear option.
I know. They made her the big red button, which was really cool. That, she fist fought Thanos and stood toe-to-toe with him, that he needed the Power Stone to actually punch her.
Yeah.
And that was cool. A really cool scene. I love that scene. But she should have been in the movie a little bit more.
We should have seen her, besides, like the 5 minutes at the beginning. And
yep, she was a gopher in the beginning.
And then the last 15 for the fight. Yeah.
Like, and it was really cool, because I knew exactly when all the guns aimed up, like, I'm sitting there in the theater with some friends, and they're like, what are they shooting at? They're all there. I'm like, Carol. No. I'm like, strong.
She's the nuclear option.
She is the Superman.
Yeah.
She has the powers. But again, that's my problem with her movie, is they went from 0 to 100 and they held.
Yeah, there is no build up for her in her movie.
No, we didn't get that's the problem, like, is there is no Miss Marvel, where she's a B hero, where she's just trying to make it along as a hero. She's not as powerful as she should be. Binary's the final form. And and then they just did this big push making her the biggest and strongest. I'm like, she's street level a lot, guys.
Yeah.
You kind of made her too strong. Which I appreciate showing off her strength, but she got to do something. That's why Hulk doesn't show up in things for a multitude of other reasons for movie studios, but that's also why Hulk doesn't show up in things.
Yeah.
Because Hulk can solve most of the problems.
Yeah. I mean, he was the nuclear option in the first Avengers movie.
Yeah. And I just want to see in one of these movies, before they recast everybody, there's a fun panel where Hulk gets to be the fastball special, where Carol throws him from space at a guy.
That's awesome.
That's all I want to see in a movie.
I mean, we might.
Yeah, just...
We'll have to see how they're doing Hulk now after Spider-Man.
Yeah. Which, I hope he's not... Because I know Mark Ruffalo's contract is he can be in the... Like, he has, 45 minutes of screen time. I hope he's not in Spider-Man for 45 minutes. I love the Hulk, but that's my Spidey movie.
Yeah.
Hope, if it's 45 minutes, I hope he's just kind of standing there and waving or something.
Just in the background.
Yeah, like it's already, like, I'm not worried about being bloated because I've seen a Spider-Man movie that has a lot of characters.
Yeah.
And I still love it to death. You know, No Way Home.
Right.
You get me 3 different Spider-Man and 6 villains.
Shit, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright. I was like, I'm trying to think.
We talked about Supergirl trailer last week.
A little bit, yeah. I mean, we can still talk about it
Still
now.
looks so good.
Still looks awesome.
I'm excited for that movie. It's
I
doing.
mean, I know we got to see Lobo last time, but we actually get to see Lobo this time around.
I'm excited for Jason Momoa as Lobo.
I'm excited.
The thing that he originally auditioned for in the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
And then that poor man got a phone call back. What do you mean I'm Aquaman?
Man. It's like, I'm Lobo.
Yeah, like, what? Why?
No, I'm happy he gets to be Lobo. The movie looks good. If you haven't seen the trailer, and the hate online for the movie is so stupid.
It's a female-led superhero movie.
So
It's Captain Marvel all over again. They're even trying to do the same thing they did with Brie that they did with they're doing now
Millie,
for Millie now, and it's tiring. Like, the rage bait YouTubers need to get a hobby.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, the grifters need to go do something else. Like, just let us enjoy things. And then you're going to be the ones that are like, oh, well, you know, if we can't criticize it, how will they ever get better? A, they're not listening to you anyway.
Yeah.
B, you're not criticizing it, you're being a-holes.
Right?
Criticizing is sitting down and pointing out what objectively was unliked in the movie. You're just like, strong women bad.
Yeah.
And Supergirl's been around since most of you complainers have been born. And wait till you find out, canonically, she is stronger than Clark.
Yeah.
And that's been a long time.
Yeah. Well, and I think just, gosh, I'm trying to remember what interview it was, but there was an interview that Millie Alcock did about it, and a lot of people were upset with like some of the things, and she came out and was talking. She's like, it's not.
So basically, she called out what they were going to do before they did it. She's like,
yeah,
they're going to comment on my body, they're going to comment on how I look, they're going to comment that a woman shouldn't be doing this. And then, to prove her wrong, they went and did exactly what she called out.
Yeah.
I know the interview you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's the same with the Brie interview, wanting more women to help her make movies about women.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they got real mad about that, and I'm not even going to mention the YouTuber, but you know which one I'm talking about. The one that always looks at the screen all silly. If you're still taking that guy seriously in 2026.
Yeah. Well, and it was like, and I get it. She showed up in House of the Dragon. And people got to see more of her than probably you should see of a person who you are not in an intimate relationship with.
But these guys get mad when they get called out.
Yeah, and you get upset over stupid things. And I don't know. It's just dumb. It's just really, really dumb. But like you said, it looks good. And I love the way you when you said it in our group chat, you're like, you gotta watch this. I'm like, it's John Wick meets
Guardians
of the Galaxy. I'm like,
yeah.
And that's the trailer.
That's the trailer.
Somebody heard her puppy, which made me mad instantly. I'm like,
yep, I'm gonna hate whoever this.
I'm like, you've hurt Crypto. Why? Yeah, why are you hurting Crypto?
I'm gonna hate this villain the whole time. There is no redeeming him. It's like Guardians 3 with the what's his name? The guy with his face stapled on.
Oh,
you know who I'm talking about. I can't want to call him the Collector. He's not the Collector.
Not the Collector. I don't remember. But basically the guy who creates Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. Hate that guy.
100%.
I mean, he's a piece of crap in the comics, though,
The whole time. Hate him the whole time.
Oh, and then when he kills Rocket's friends. Oh.
No, when he kills Lila, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. They're like, you killed the love of Rocket's life.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm done. I no longer like you. I mean, I didn't like you to begin with.
Yeah.
But
like his name's something like Evolution or Hybrid or something like that.
The High Evolutionary.
High Evolutionary. See, I was very close.
It was good. I was like, no, what is it? The
High Evolutionary. Yep. But Guardians 3 does have my favorite use of the F-bomb.
Open the door!
Yep. Oh, just that.
And that was improv.
That was improv.
It was great. I mean, if you've watched any of the Chris Pratt interviews for it, they're always like, yeah, we're always throwing it in there just to see which one it will take. And they're like, no, we can't make this the first F-bomb. Then he's like, he just does it. And then it's like, then we watched the movie. And it was there.
It works so good.
And everyone's like, what?
Yeah, it works
like,
so good.
That, out of all the takes, that's the one you choose? And I'm like, it was perfect. That's like the perfect one. If you're going to sneak one in, that's the perfect time to do it.
Because we got our first F-bomb followed by 63 more.
Yeah.
In Deadpool
Wolverine, yeah. Which that one was allowed.
Yep, because
Disney signed off on that one.
Yep.
They signed off on that.
My boy Ryan Reynolds being just a giant pain in everybody's butt.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time, every time.
But if you don't let him just do Deadpool, it's not going to be as good.
Yeah.
You know, like that man faced the risk of lawsuits and released the test footage for Deadpool 1.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and then they got so much fan stuff that they're like, oh, we should actually make this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Because, I mean, I'm sorry, there is no legal evidence that Ryan Reynolds released the test footage.
Somebody did. Somebody released it online.
For Deadpool 1. But that movie's just, to this day, a solid movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool 2 is still my favorite.
Deadpool 2 is my favorite.
But that's just the X-Men fanboy in me, just watching Colossus and Juggernaut fight.
That was dope.
Yeah.
I like the whole family aspect of Deadpool 2.
It was, it's an X-Force movie.
Yeah.
It should have been called X-Force. But I guarantee you, they're like, we're not giving you the entire X-Force. I mean, you have Cable and Domino. If you had Psylocke in there, it would just... If you had Psylocke in an Archangel appearance, X-Force.
Yeah.
Or, Wolverine.
Which that would have been cool to see them all in Deadpool and Wolverine. That
yeah. We kind of got that.
Or maybe we got Deadpool and Wolverine. So.
Yeah.
And we got my boy. We got the Gambit.
We got Gambit. Like, that was a love letter from Ryan Reynolds. It's like, here's Channing Tatum.
Yeah. He's like... Because he wanted to do that role for so long. And they kept telling him no. And then the one line that's probably going to ring true forever. There's only one blade. There's only going to ever be one blade.
Which is hilarious, because there was already another Blade.
Yeah.
There's a whole Blade TV show.
There is.
And I love that show.
But it's so funny.
But it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys...
They did it because, the show didn't do well and all that fun stuff.
I'm sad they're still... I still want season 2 of Moon Knight.
I know. They left that on not a cliffhanger. They wrapped up the story.
But they introduced Jake.
They introduced Jake. I was like, you...
They introduced the violent one.
Jake's not even that violent anymore.
Yeah.
Mark's violent. Oh.
That's fair.
If you read the new... Jake's like, eh.
Yeah,
Jake's just a drunk taxi driver now.
Yeah, but Mark has control over his personalities now.
It's true. Mark does have control over everybody, so...
Yeah, got them all a little locked up in his head, including, some other guy that he kidnapped in there.
Yeah.
That was trying to brainwash him.
Mark's like, I own you now. What? Yeah.
Yeah. You can go in the pile. Say hi to Steve and Jake for me. Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. You have any controversies you want to talk about this week?
I really don't.
Me neither.
But
we talked about a couple here and there,
but we had a request.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna introduce the Cryptid Corner.
Ah.
So I'm starting to do local ones. There's one that I've heard about. You've probably heard about being around Missouri your whole life. The Joplin Spooklight.
I've heard about this. Yes.
There's a crossroads in Joplin. This light's been there since the 1800s. That just randomly shows up on dark nights. It's been investigated several times. Nobody can really tell where it's coming from. They can't tell if it's a reflection off the moon or if it's swamp gas, which all the swamps in Joplin. But it's down on a crossroads down towards the Oklahoma border. And it's just a light that pops up. There's several footage of it. A lot of people think it's paranormal. The going story is I can't remember the exact story, but basically it was two Native American lovers, and he went back to find his girl, and she was gone, but the light keeps showing up to find her. Yeah. And, yeah. If we have a big, long discussion about cryptids, we're going to be out of Missouri in the first week, so I'm going to do a little short.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Missouri has a couple kind of things here.
We have ghost spaces. We have ghosts, but I want to start with Missouri since we're in the Midmo podcast, Midmo Nerd Show, but then I will branch out to other cryptids. Because we had it requested.
We did have
and I've been waiting for somebody to request something like that, because I was excited.
I know there was all the little requests, and we appreciate you, all of you who think, but I'm sitting there going like, some of them like, I don't know.
There was one really weird one I think you deleted.
Oh, I deleted that first one that we got.
About something about a heart attack, and I'm just like, I didn't get to read the whole thing.
No, it wasn't a heart attack.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it was a heart attack, but I mean, I'll say it, I don't care.
Yeah.
But no, we got requested. I deleted it as soon as I read it.
Yeah, it was very dark. I didn't get to read the whole thing, but it was dark.
It asked, the question is, can you all discuss out of the group if you had a heart attack and died, which one of your buddies would you like to have relations with your wife?
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, nope, we're done. I'm like, nope, we're not. Or your girlfriend or wife or something like that. I'm like, no, we're not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's an awful question. Like, keep it nerdy, keep it PG-13, keep it civil. I'll answer whatever questions, but I'm not. That's not a question.
I'm not. No, that's not.
I'm fairly certain that's a fat joke on all of us.
Probably.
So, screw you.
I was like, no, thank you. I'm like, I'm not discussing that at all, and that's not a preference at all.
That's not appropriate.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that was on Instagram. That was the only one we got on Instagram. And as soon as I read that, I was like, nope.
Instagram's kind of a cesspool.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Yeah, like Instagram, like Facebook running it like actual engagers and bots. So many bots. Oh, I did have a little bit, like, speaking of bots, but I lost it. Oh, no, PlayStation announced that they were pulling AI out of everything. They want to get it down to a minimum. They want to keep going. By 2027, they want to have less than 20% AI involved in all of their practices. Woo. So I'm very excited for that. Where Xbox hired the AI lady.
Yeah, but the only thing they're using it for, from what it looks like, is they're using it to help. Basically, it's gonna be your mainframe thing. It's gonna help you do. It's basically gonna be like Gemini with Google.
Yeah.
It's gonna help you do stuff.
The thing that
it's gonna make your Xbox run better.
The thing that I accidentally click on every time on my phone, I'm like, stop it! I don't want to talk to you, Gemini.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna help you.
I know.
Find and do things.
I noticed my YouTube on my PlayStation has a Gemini button now, and I'm like,
it's everywhere now. I like Gemini. Gemini's fun. It's probably more useful than most of them. But again, it's powered by Google, so I would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
From Google.
But I don't know if we talked about last time, but Sora AI died.
I did see that.
Yep. The government's going away from AI, and they're not allowing artists to patent their AI art.
Yeah.
They kind of laughed them out of court.
I mean, yeah.
Good.
100%.
Like I said, we talk about. I will get on the soapbox every single week. AI has its use as a tool, answering questions, if quickly helping you look something up. Help, if you need help typing every once in a while. But when you become reliant on AI, that's when we go downhill.
Yeah.
And then generative AI is no. Bad. That is ruining our ecosystem, our economy, and everything. And the only thing I will ever agree on with Josh Hawley is keep it out of Missouri. Hey, I'll eat my words sometimes. But yeah, he said flat out, it's like, y'all gonna pay Missouri's electric bills? Then stay away.
Yeah.
And that's a man looking out for his people, kind of, sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's as far as I'll get on politics.
There's a few questions I have, but I mean...
There's a lot that I will talk with Andrew about afterwards, because I'll make fun of the whole TikTok hearings that he initiated.
I have questions. That's okay. Let's see. You know what? Let's go to our next section. Time to hit save and respond with us. Welcome back to Checkpoint Chat. So this is video games, news, things we've been playing, all that fun stuff.
Pretty sure Andrew and I are both in the exact same spot we were in Pokemon Fire Red last week.
I haven't touched Pokemon Leaf Green.
I have uninstalled Fortnite.
Ooh.
Yep, because we've talked about the controversy last week on that one, and Fortnite doubled down and fired 1,000 people. Fired 1,000 human workers to pay The Rock some more money.
Yeah,
So I'm not going to support that company. Now, if they turn it around, and because the game hasn't even been fun, I've literally been logging into Fortnite to check the store, see if I want to buy anything, and then not playing the game, which is an awful practice, because the FOMO got me.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do that. It's like it's like, oh, I'm gonna spend $15 on this skin, and I'll use it eventually, and then I never use the skin because I don't play the game anymore.
That was me, because I jumped in and bought all the Power Ranger skin, and I played like maybe for 2 hours, and then I never played again.
Yeah. Like, there's not, Bugs Bunny's in this battle pass, but I'm like, And they don't even look right. He looks weird. Daffy Duck and Lola are out too, who also look weird.
It's probably the new animation style of them.
Yeah, it is. But they're the Space Jam ones, so they should...
The new Space Jam or the old Space Jam?
I don't know. They have the Space Jam jerseys.
They're white, or is it the
white.
Bluish? Oh, so this is... Oh, well,
that
should look like the original
Yeah,
ones.
no, it's weird. I don't like it.
That's weird. I don't like that.
Yeah. But that's about all I've been doing game. I played a little bit of Rivals.
I haven't played Rivals.
White Fox is out. She's very fun.
I haven't played Rivals, I think, since... Oh, gosh.
Probably Gambit came out.
Gambit or... No, Rogue. I think
Rogue.
I think Rogue was the last... Yeah. I mean, it wasn't too long ago, I think. But...
Yeah. No, that's at least 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, so...
Because we've had Elsa and Deadpool and now White Fox.
Oh, yeah.
The Black Cat comes out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so yeah, I haven't played for a while.
Yeah.
Honestly, I haven't played video games in a while. I mean, I think I'll jump on my Switch every once in a while, but...
Yeah, like I said, I've been poking through Fire Red, waiting for Andrew to get somewhere, because I've beat Fire Red a billion times, so I don't need to be in any rush, and I'm playing along with Andrew on it. I
played the Hyrule, the motion, or the music one.
The one you got off mine?
Yeah.
Cadence of Hyrule.
Cadence of Hyrule, yeah.
How'd you like that?
It's been fun so far.
See, I always forget, I don't have rhythm. I am tone deaf and have no rhythm. So
that one you have to have.
You have to have rhythm.
Yeah.
And I don't have any.
It's a little hard.
It was cool. The aesthetic's very pretty. I would love, and it would take the whole fun out of the game, but I'd like to play that game without the rhythm mechanics.
Yeah.
Then it's just Zelda.
Yeah, that's just Zelda, definitely.
But it's very fun because it's a sequel to Crypt of the Necro Dancer.
Yeah.
Which is the same gameplay, which I own both. So if you want to borrow the other one, once you finish that one.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, and then there haven't really been any good game announcements.
Nothing I've really big seen. I was like, I think I had a couple, maybe, but I can't think of anything. Where'd it go?
Yeah, none of my circles have a good big game announcements.
I haven't seen. Well, I mean, people are still. I mean, I know it kind of died, but Starfield is having its first DLC,
and it's dropping on PS5.
Yep, it's dropping on PS5. Yeah,
but I'll wait for that to go on sale in like 10 years.
Let's see, Hades 2 is finally releasing on consoles April 14th. So, I mean, that's the big ones that I got.
I still haven't played Hades 1.
I haven't played Hades 1 either.
I'm not a big fan of roguelikes, so I like learning patterns and learning the maps.
Yeah.
And when the map changes every time, I get frustrated.
I like roguelikes every once in a while, but nothing like...
Like, last one I played, and I played a little bit, was Binding of Isaac.
Yeah.
That one's weird.
Yeah, I haven't... Let's see... Well, then let's pull up a chair and maybe grab a health potion and roll for persuasion, because welcome to the Tabletop Tavern.
Of course, the shortest week we do on video games is the week Gary's not here.
Right. I'm sorry, Gary.
Right, Gary would have loved it. Like, we're quick. Well, Andrew, I caved.
Did you?
I took $200, and I now own... They're coming in the mail. The 2024 Monster Manual, Player's Handbook, DMG, and the 2 new Faerun books.
Ooh.
Because D&D has done 2 things that I've liked.
Okay.
And I I'm making payments on them because I'm a broke boy.
I'm thinking about jumping to 5.5.
It's the 5.5, yeah.
They've officially announced it as 5.5.
So, from what I've been watching videos on it, and look, see, character development, guys. Character development. This is where I will go and hop off my soapbox and admit whenever not when I'm wrong, because I was right to be cautious to start with and be a hater.
That's why I was waiting and holding off until things.
Yep. And that's okay. That's how products get better and products get advertised correctly.
Correct.
But from what they say, is all of your 5e adventures will work just fine in the 2024 rule set.
They do.
With nothing changed, and if there is if it's mentioned in 2024, that you just use the newer rule.
Yep.
That's it. You can use all of your if you want to run Curse of Strahd with 2024 characters, there should be no problem. As a DM, you might have to tweak the monsters a hair,
the stats a little bit,
but you're DM, you do that anyway.
But honestly, to be honest, but the tweak is a fun tweak. You don't have to make the monsters weaker. You actually get to make the monsters stronger.
Yes,
which is a really cool thing that you get to go up. You don't have to go down. You can actually upgrade the monsters.
And then D&D did two things, as we talked about last week. How they've announced that they will have 0 AI in the creative process
Correct.
of D&D, and that was checkmark number 1. And it's not a full campaign, but I think. And Andrew, do you remember the setting I've been just clamoring for, just really wanting? Always complaining about something, a full setting in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
So they don't do the full setting, but in I think it's Adventures in Faerun, because Heroes of Faerun is the players facing one.
Yes.
But Adventures in Faerun, you get a little chapter building a campaign in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Like, you get stuff with Karlach and Asterion.
Mm-hmm.
Karlach's on the cover of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like you have this giant game, and you haven't released any material just in the city of Baldur's Gate. Just give me a playable map and some shops.
Yeah.
And let me explore there. So the end of the Adventures one has a levels 1 to 3 little mini campaign. And then throughout the book, it has like level 4 quests in all kinds of different Faerun cities, from Icewind Dale to all the Dales.
It's basically the new Sword Coast book.
Yeah. So with my little group, which is me and 2 people, which is fun. But I'm going to start, because my wife is usually my DM, and I've been needing a break from DMing. I'm going to start just running through the book. We're actually going to do, because I know the new DMG actually has a full session 0 in it.
Yes.
But we're going to run through the full session 0. And I will let you all know how that works next week, or in 2 weeks if the books are in by then.
Yeah.
So,
I thought about buying. I mean, if I do it, I'm going to buy the digital and the physical combination with D&D Beyond Let You Do, which
That's
is
fair.
Awesome.
And
So
now
I have them both.
And now the only 5.5 book I don't own is the new Eberron book.
Yeah.
Until Ravenloft comes out.
Yeah, the new monster stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, they just dropped, which you may be interested in. I don't know if you can get it physically or not, but they've dropped the updated version of the Griffin Saddlebag, which is like hundreds of more magic items and a few more character classes and races.
Have you seen the villain subclasses they're dropping? They've given me everything. This is the other thing. They've given me something I've been wanting for a long time.
Could be a kaiju.
The Circle of Titans Druid.
Could be a kaiju!
And you can pick your flavor of kaiju.
Yeah, it's great.
You can be whatever kaiju you want.
It's gonna be a kaiju now. So.
Because you guys know I love druids. I'm a paladin or a druid main, usually both, because it's such a dumb build. And now I don't have to take the paladin levels, because Andrew knows my druid turns into a giant walrus.
Yes.
And now I can just have a kaiju.
Yeah. You can be Godzilla, King Kong.
And they've actually made a lich class now.
Yes. Yeah, wizards can now become full-blown liches an easy way. I mean, it wasn't hard to begin with. You just had to do the right stuff.
Right.
But,
it's a Voldemort step-by-step.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
It should have. I mean, it should take a process to become a lich.
Right.
Like, it shouldn't just be, I decided to be a lich today. Like, no, you gotta go through the things.
Yeah, it's the Voldemort step-by-step process. But no, so they're doing good things, and I've done, it's been long enough, and I've done enough research into it that I feel comfortable buying those. Especially as they work with the older books, which a few of the campaigns, especially Gary's not here, it's like, I'll never run Tyranny of Dragons again.
No.
That just wasn't a good book.
I didn't like it.
And the Tiamat fight at the end was so underwhelming. Like, I had to juice that up a little bit.
Well, and I think just because it was a bunch of us who are experienced players. Now, if it's like your first D&D campaign ever, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, and they already said like, I mean, and Wizards and people have said for years like the earlier books for 5th edition were not written well. Which is why they re-released Tyranny of Dragons and Rise of Tiamat as a combined book, and they've updated everything, and it wasn't. But Tyranny of Dragons, Prince of the Apocalypse, and what was the other one? There's like 3 books that they all said those were terribly written adventures.
Yeah, I think it was wasn't the Sword Coast book.
Yeah, the Sword Coast book is not even a campaign guide. It's just
here's a bunch of extra stuff.
If you wanted to run a campaign in the Sword Coast, Faerun.
Yeah, which is what they dropped.
Here's all the information that you need to do Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, all the little cities are. It was basically the supplement to the starter set.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to leave Fandrin and move on to the rest of the Sword Coast, you could.
Which I'm excited to run something Faerun because I'm awful at building settings. I really am. That's my thing that I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do here. But now it's just like, and I like Faerun because, the movie, Baldur's Gate, I read a few books, like any of the Dritz books.
Yeah.
And I'm excited just to Faerun's a place I know. Faerun's a place my players will know.
Yeah.
Because me and my wife have spent 160 hours in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
One of the few people to actually beat that game. Which I find out a lot of people give up at Act 3.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Our group kind of had to put ours on pause when, moving day, and then decided to have a motorcycle accident, so...
Dylan.
So our group is kind of on pause at the moment. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. We'll get back in. We just started Act 3, so we'll get there.
Act 3's fun. It becomes way more open. Like, I like Act 3. But I found out, I was watching a few reviews, and, I figured a lot of people give up right before Act 3.
Yeah.
Like, when they finish the Shadow Dark stuff, and the temple that I need to actually go do the right way, because I didn't have the character to do that temple with.
Well, it's fun to do without the character.
I didn't have Shadowheart.
That's okay. You can do the temple without
I know. But you get a lot more lore.
Oh, yeah. You get a lot more with the...
Well, my Shadowheart was dead.
Fair.
Because my romantic interest was Zell.
Ah.
And you kind of get one or the other.
Yeah.
And usually if you pick Shadowheart, Zell just leaves. Zell made me stab Shadowheart to death. Or I chose to. I don't remember what happened, but...
Either way.
Shadowheart did not live through the fight.
Fair.
And then there was mentions when we got Act 3 of Shadowheart, and I'm just like, she did. I killed her. I'm wearing her armor right now.
Because she's supposed to make it to the end of the story. Because she's a key character, if you didn't know.
I mean, they're all kind of key characters.
Yeah. They all have little different things here and there.
I found out there's a whole group of people that don't know Will gets the horns.
Oh, yeah.
That means they just kill Karlach.
They might.
Yeah, that's if he doesn't get the horns, they kill Karlach.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's upholding his pact.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys just kill Karlach?
You monsters.
Rude.
It's like, you monsters.
But
I like Karlach. I think Karlach's cool.
One thing I will recommend while you're doing Act 3, and it's a side quest, and did you befriend the druid, Jaheira?
I believe so.
Did you do Halsin's side quest?
I think so.
Okay, so if you did Halsin's side quest and you befriended Jaheira...
Oh, yeah, we did Halsin's side quest, yeah.
Where he went through the little portal?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There is a Minsk and Boo side quest that you get him as a party member.
Oh, we're definitely doing Minsk and Boo.
Yeah, but you have to... Like I said, you have to do Halsin's side quest, get Jaheira, and then befriend Jaheira to do her quest to get Minsk and Boo. And it's so fun. It's so stupid. Minsk and Boo is an amazing, dumb set of characters. It's Matt Mercer just having fun. It's one of his 2 D&D in-lore characters is either that or Vecna.
Yeah. No, I'm happy. No,
Yeah.
we're definitely doing this.
Yeah, but no.
100%.
Yeah, like, and I know a lot of people skip that one too. I'm like, no, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. I love him. He's my first D&D Funko Pop I ever owned. Yep. With his miniature giant space hamster.
That's right.
And then you find out whenever that space set came out, the lackluster space set came out. Can't remember what it was called. Spelljammer. That he was actually a miniature giant space hamster.
I'm gonna run that next.
Are you? Good luck.
That's what Caleb wants to do. Is space after we're done with Lifeblood, which we're ending. I've made the executive decision that we are probably ending. This Friday will be session 104, and then 2 weeks later, so we should be done at the end of April with session 105. Session 105 is going to be our epilogue episode.
Nice.
And I think we're just going to end it, and then I'm not even going to make up a Spelljammer. I'm just going to run the Xanthorus, the Light of Xanthorus campaign module.
I would
crew. I'm gonna read it first.
Read it first. I'm not worried about that.
It's really short. So
look up online though some more fun like actual Spelljammer mechanics.
I already have that idea.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not.
That's my biggest complaint about that.
I'm not. No. Like the ship-to-ship combat thing. Oh, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. That was stupid. Especially since I have an entire book on how to run naval ship-to-ship combat. No, I'm not doing the stupid space bubble. I'm gonna keep the space bubble.
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna do it, it's Treasure Planet all the way.
There you go.
We are gonna be doing same naval ship-to-ship combat, except for we're now floating in space instead of floating on a water.
There you go.
No, I'm not. No. If I have a book that's dedicated to naval combat, I'm using that in space.
There you go.
No,
because that was just crap in that book.
No, I'm not using that. I know the lore with one of the races is still wonky, but I don't think I'll have anybody that will pick that race, so it'll be okay. And I don't think that is covered in the adventure module anyways, so it'll be all right. But no, it's gonna be fun. I just have to make the decision.
No, I think they fixed the Hadozis.
They did in the digital, but I have the physical.
Gotcha.
So if they read the physical version of the book, and even then, it's not. I get why people are upset, but I'm like, it's questionable at best.
They could have
it could have been better.
I always say they could have instantly fixed that by asking a black dude.
Yeah.
Hey, is this cool? Make him a squirrel. Okay. If they were squirrels.
Flying squirrels? Yeah.
Yeah, no questions about any of it.
Yeah.
Just, you can tell somebody at just Wizards just didn't ask a black dude.
It made sense. Like, okay, it's a race, and a wizard comes and awakens them and all this stuff, and I'm like, okay. Then it gets weird. Like the beginning part's not bad. I'm like, okay.
Because me and Andrew had to talk about it a while ago, and I guess he went home and read the book, and
Yeah, I went home and read. I was like, the beginning. I was like, what's wrong with this? I'm like, this isn't bad. I was like, oh, okay. All right.
They were slave caricatures.
I was like, I got that part. Yeah.
I'm talking to the people.
Yes. Yeah.
To the people listening.
Yeah. I was like, okay. Like, and I don't get. Like, the art, to me, I don't see the issue with the art. To be honest, the art's just creepy looking anyway.
Yeah, I had no problem with any of that.
The art's just creepy looking. I'm like,
mine was just the gall of making monkey slave caricatures.
That part is the only thing. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, nobody thought about it.
Like, I get that part. I'm like, okay.
And it was probably done with complete innocence.
Oh, 100%. I agree. And
yeah.
I mean, it just go like, okay. I mean, the way that the lore was set up, that makes sense that would be the logical conclusion, but I'm like, okay. But
again, simple fix. Ask a black guy.
Yeah. And I like the adjusted lore where they're an awakened monkeys, and it is kind of, they explore and do things, and they're entertainers now. That's it. They run around space and they're entertainers.
I imagine you're gonna at least have 2 plasmoids in your party.
I probably will have 1 or 2 plasmoids. I know Dylan's gonna play an astral elf. That's just how it's gonna be.
It's
Dylan always plays elves.
Yeah. They don't need to
some
sleep.
Form of elf.
They don't need to sleep.
And these ones definitely don't.
I want to do a campaign where I can play a Gith. That's one thing I learned in the Baldur's Gate lore is how much I love the Gith lore.
Yeah.
They ride space dragons.
They do ride space dragons. So, but no, I'm gonna read The Light of Xanthras. It's a short. It's like 12 chapters long.
Yeah, it's such a tiny little.
So
one.
it's 12 chapters, and they're saying roughly 24 sessions should be done with it if each session is 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah.
So can knock that out easy. I'm going to read through a couple of the other stuff so I can get some more background. But the books are really, really thin. They're not that thick.
Monster Manual's really cool.
The Booze Menagerie book is so fun. There's so many cool monsters in that book. I like the DM screen.
DM screen's very nice.
The DM screen looks dope. But yeah, no, I think that's just... Caleb wants to do space, and I'm like, okay. So I'm probably going to take the summer off just so I can read the module to get myself prepared for where the story's going and what's... The only thing I'm deciding on is if I want to run the little introduction adventures that they give, where they basically run them through Starfleet Academy. That's
cool. Rest in peace, Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, but that's basically what it is. It's basically a little Starfleet Academy that you can run at low level. Because the module starts them out at level 5, but you can run the little Starfleet module or little story that gets them from level
Knowing
1
your
to
players, 5. I know Crystal and Caleb would love that.
It's fun. I ran the first 3 for my...
I think Dylan would have fun too.
I think I ran the first 3 for the gaming and strategy club that I did with Crocker.
Mm-hmm.
I ran the kids through because I was gonna run Spelljammers for them, and because they were interested in it, so we were running that and that was when it first came out. So
yeah.
we did the little level 1 through 3 adventure. We never got to finish 4 and 5 because I think end of the school year came, and so we never got to finish. Oh no, COVID happened. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And that ended that real quick. But yeah, but that was fun. It's a fun and it develops the lore for a lot of the space races because it takes place in Faerun. It's basically like this little airship port, and there's a little academy on it, and the kids, and you sign up. It's like they get sorted in, they do little missions. And
into their Hogwarts houses.
Yes. And there's a simulator. Like the story opens up with them being in a simulator.
Oh, they're doing the Kobayashi Maru.
Essentially, yeah. That's how it starts. Yeah, there's so many Star Trek references to the beginning. It's so fun. But yeah, they do the little impossible task on a Spelljammer ship. It's funny. I'm like, did they strip off Star Trek? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. It was great.
And if you guys are longtime listeners, all 3 of you, I know what you're thinking. Isn't Matt the Daggerheart guy? Yes, Matt is the Daggerheart guy. But Matt also noticed when his table wasn't having fun with Daggerheart.
I was having fun.
Andrew's having fun. But a lot of my guys weren't having fun just because Daggerheart's for if you kind of start, if you can get a whole group going with it and you can keep going with it. And but
Daggerheart is for the theater kids.
It's for the theater kids. A lot of people need the mechanics. They need the crunchiness of it.
Which is why, I want to run it with my group, and I think they'd like it. Because, I think it would drive Caleb nuts. Caleb actually so at the beginning, so it's really funny with my crew, especially with Matt, because Matt knows everybody at my crew too. So when we first started, Dylan and Caleb. So when Dylan first started, he thought it was going to be the stupidest thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then he found the mechanics of the game and absolutely loved the mechanics of the game, and he learned how to break them. But now, Dylan actually likes the roleplay aspect of it. And so, which is why I think Daggerheart would be really fun.
I noticed that in Star Wars. That's whenever his roleplay started really opening up.
And then Caleb has been the same way. At first, Caleb started out with just I just want to make a joke character. I just want to be a meme.
Yeah.
And then I made him fall in love with his stupid little gnome that he made, I actually gave his gnome purpose. Like, he started off being, his first campaign that we did, first full campaign that we did, besides little one-shots. He came up, he said, I just want to be a gnome. I said, okay. He said, I'm like, all right, what kind of gnome do you want to be? He's like, I want to be the Travelocity gnome. I'm like, so you want to be like a stone statue, like in front of a yard? He's like, yes. Object. I was like, okay. He's like, but I want to move around. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. So I mean, we could flavor your gnome, your rock gnome, as a Warforged kind of thing. We can make that work. And so he was just running around, and then I made him start to feel for this stupid little character that he created. He's like, I just made this for a meme. I thought this would be funny. And then he's like, then you made me start to care about him. I started caring about the other characters. He's like, this is stupid, and I love it. So, Caleb's gotten into the role play a lot. I think what's really funny is the same idea, is because he did it for the meme, but now that I think he did it because he wanted to be Gohan in the current campaign from One Piece, and he decided to be a fighter, which is really funny. A lot of people are like, oh, fighter, I just hit things. Fighter is a very versatile class, and it's very role play heavy with the way that you can do things. And you don't know that at the beginning when you start playing a fighter, but as you start growing into and you start learning things, you're like, it's very flavorful role play wise with a fighter.
Yeah.
That a lot of people don't understand. Everyone else already has built-in role play. Fighter gets into it, and once you get there, it's so much fun to role play a fighter. So much fun. But yeah,
no, I will still be, when I can convince my group to run Daggerheart. But I noticed just a lot of people were just like not feeling it. People want a little bit more structure.
They want more structure, and I think it's just because D&D is a system that they know.
Yeah,
and everybody.
And it's easier, especially if you don't meet for a couple weeks or even a couple months sometimes.
Yeah, because if you know the system, then.
Oh yeah, because anybody can sit down and play 5e.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, okay. And then we all kept getting tripped up on calling them the D&D stats.
Yeah.
That was the big one on that one, too.
It'll be alright.
Yeah, which is, like, that was easy. But I will eventually make my Daggerheart a thing. I'm going to get the next book when it comes out.
Yeah, mine's pre-ordered.
Yep.
It's coming. I'm probably going to mix in this summer while I'm reading little one-shots. I'm like, hey, I want to try out Daggerheart. And just have them, like, I'm just going to pre-build characters and be like, here, let's have fun. And then see what happens.
Let me know. I might come.
We'll just have some fun with it.
I'll be a Daggerheart boy.
There you go. I'll run Daggerheart. That doesn't hurt my feelings.
I loved it. I love the concept of it, but you and I are storytellers.
Yeah.
And we expect our friends to be storytellers, and sometimes they are.
Sometimes they are. Well, I think it's the situation. So, my group isn't, per se, but I force them to be.
Yeah.
Because I put them in situations, and I just sit back and stop talking. And they just like, here's your thing. What are you going to do? And they're like, we're going to talk about... Yes. You need to discuss your two options. Are you going to choose option A or option B? Or is there a third option? You tell me.
Man, I had a group once that I would give options and they would just look at me.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't do anymore, guys. Like, this is in your hands.
Yep.
Well, we picked the thing we want to do. Cool, role play to get there. No, we're just going to go do it. You guys are giving me nothing.
They just want, it was a hangout and they wanted to hit stuff.
It basically what it was. And what's worse is I made it an easy, because I know these guys aren't the brightest bulbs in the box. They're friends, but they're not the same group you're thinking of. Yeah. Different group. I gave them Monsters Inc. I told them none of them can play human characters. I want weird monsters. And they just find a baby. A human baby. It's literally Monsters Inc. That's all I'm doing is a story. And I'm like, okay, cool. I have this whole plot about getting this baby home, and they legitimately try to kill this baby. To where my wife's joke character had to step in and actually save the baby from the other 3 players. And I'm just like, all right, guys, I'm not running this. I had 5 people at the table. My wife kind of played a joke character, but was just kind of there to kind of move things along.
Yeah.
And then pretty much turned into the babysitter for the group. She didn't have fun. I didn't have fun. We had another character whose character was just a frog person, and all they said was frog. I was like, what do you do? Frog. Dope. Then they would brag about how much, because they joined a Friends D&D game, they would brag about how much role-playing they do at that table, and I'm just like, you just said frog for 2 hours over here. And they're like, we're going to meet it for another session? Probably not. I got nothing. You guys ran through all 4 of my story arcs because you didn't roleplay any and you kind of just stood there. No, we're just going to do the thing. Okay. Dope. Frog.
Well, let's see. I was like, well, we are at the 2 hours.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I know.
We're only through 3.
I know. Well, I skipped a couple things.
That's fair.
But yeah, it's like I don't think we're gonna play a game this week, guys. So
No.
Gary, you get to have fun later. But we got some con stuff and some announcements that we can talk about. So let's suit up those cosplay batteries, charge because it's time for Con Tales, where the convention floor is always critical mass.
Woo! I was singing the DuckTales theme song.
Yeah.
Woo! Contents. Woo!
Yeah. No. So big thing this weekend is Missouri Comic-Con down in Springfield. Very excited. It's the big one.
I know. Matt will not be going because he's a poor boy. His winter was a little too rough on Matt's finances.
Yeah, $30 for a day, which I think I just saw that Saturday is now sold out.
Yeah.
So, but Saturday and Sunday, I think, so the one-day tickets were $30, and then you can do the weekend pass for $50. But yeah, big stuff. So lots of people there. Andrew's excited for 2 people, but there's a lot of, oh gosh, there's a long list of guests. Let's see, do I even want to start talking about all of them?
That's up to you.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. While Andrew's looking up a list,
There you go.
May, first Saturday in May, is Free Comic Book Day, also known as Free Comic Giveaway Day.
Yes.
Make sure you go support Massey's Comics in Lebanon.
Yep.
They're the nearest best comic store that does a free comic book day that, doesn't charge you. Never pay for your free comic books on Free Comic Book Day.
No.
If you're charging us your finance, my bad.
Love you, fine as.
Yep. But I know certain stores charge you for your free comic books, and that's just weird.
Stupid.
Because the Mandalorian is not doing it. Because we are not open. And
Sad day.
yeah, but one day we'll move into Burger King.
For those of you who are like, what in the world is Matt talking about?
I'm filling up time.
I mean, it's great. But Matt's talking about we had a Burger King in town.
Barely.
I mean,
just barely.
Loosely, we had a Burger King.
We had a Burger Squire at the most.
That's fair. But yeah, so big. Yeah, so right now, so while I'm still looking up because it's being slow.
A semi crashed to the windows.
There you go.
Apparently they did enough damage to pay off their loan for the business, and now the building's just up for sale, and it will probably sit there empty like Pizza Hut has for the next 10 years.
Right.
And really wish our town would quit moving in subpar burger places. Well, quit hiring subpar people for our burger places.
Yeah.
We couldn't keep a Hardee's open. We couldn't keep a Denny's open. We couldn't keep a Burger King open.
Well, Hardee's was for some other reason.
Yeah.
That was a corporate decision. That wasn't a us decision.
That was one of those. It was always empty. I never had good service when I went there.
I always got good breakfast service. But
Love the breakfast. Same thing with this Burger King. This Burger King had solid breakfast.
But
There was an old lady that was behind the counter, Miss Maria.
yeah.
Great lady. Fun. Knew you by name when you came in. But if you went in the afternoon, you're waiting 20 to 30 minutes for cold food.
Yeah.
Terrible service. Like, half the time they're just like, pull forward. Okay. And it was just rough. And I had the ultimate fat guy thing. There was a Burger King on my way home.
Yeah.
Like, I had to pass by that Burger King to get to my house every single day. Like, less than 2 miles from my house.
Yeah.
Awful. But anyway, it's empty, and the running joke now is that we're going to move the Mandalorians into the Burger King.
Correct.
I'm assuming Andrew's found the list.
I did. It finally loaded. Let's just say that. So I'm not going to list everything they're in. I'm just going to list names of people. So if you know who these people are, you're awesome. So we have Randy Quaid, Anthony Michael Hall,
Quantum Leap. No, not Quantum Leap. Dead Zone. Anthony Michael Hall.
Yeah.
And Breakfast Club.
And Breakfast Club, yeah. All the
John Hughes movies.
all the Rat Pack stuff. Jamie Presley.
My Name is Earl.
Jewel State.
Firefly.
Yep. Alan Tudyk.
The chicken from Moana.
Firefly, K2SO, all these things.
Still the chicken from Moana.
Yeah. Tyler Labine.
No idea who that is.
He's the guy who was with Alan Tudyk.
So that's I don't remember which one's Tucker or Dale, but that's the other one.
Yeah.
That's the non-Alan Tudyk Tucker or Dale.
Yeah. And he also voiced, and I can't remember his name, but it's gonna drive me nuts. He voiced my favorite character in the new Voltron series that's on Netflix. Yeah. He played the yellow guy.
The chubby guy.
The big chubby guy.
Yeah. We're gonna call him Chubby Guy.
He's my favorite character.
Yes.
I loved him. Jonathan Frakes.
Riker.
Yes.
Star Trek.
Brent Spiner.
Data. Also Star Trek.
Armin Shimmerman.
No idea.
More Star Trek, I think.
Oh, yeah, he's Quark, I think.
Quark, yeah.
Yeah.
And other animated and video game characters. Yeah. Felicia Day.
Felicia Day. Nerd Queen.
Vicki Lawrence.
No idea.
I forgot. I was like, I recognized the picture, but
is the older lady?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's Mama's house. Or not Mama's house, but All in the Family.
There we go. David Faustino?
Bless you.
Faustino? He voiced. The only thing I recognize on here off the top of my head is he voiced Mako in Avatar or Korra. He's the fire guy. Fire brother.
Gotcha.
He voiced Mako. He's also in a bunch of other live action stuff as well, but I don't recognize anything off the top of my head. Emilio Rivera.
No idea.
He's been in a lot of things. His big thing so far, he's been in Sons of Anarchy and the spinoff, the Mayan
Okay.
thing.
Never seen Sons of Anarchy.
Me either, but that's I just remember because I looked him up. I was like, okay, who's this? Lucas Gabriel, Springfield boy. If you don't know who that is. Voice. He's Ryan in High School Musical, but he's from Springfield, Missouri.
That's cool.
Yes, he is actually from Springfield, Missouri. Kane Hodder. He played Jason.
Like the Jason?
He was in the suit.
Voorhees? Gotcha.
Voorhees. He was in the suit.
Okay.
Ryan Colt Levy. He's an anime voice actor. Big thing that I recognize him from is he voiced the main character from Chainsaw Man.
They have all the Chainsaw Man.
So
people
he's
there.
Chainsaw, yeah. And then you have Sarah Weedheft. She plays Pain from Chainsaw Man.
Power.
Power. That's right, Power. And then she's also the voice of the commies from Dragon Ball Z Super.
Oh, nice. Zemo.
Zemo, yes, the Zemos. Let's see, Reagan Murdoch, also from Chainsaw Man, Dragon Ball Z. He plays one of the Kais.
Nice.
Steve Cardenas. So Rocky.
Who's that guy, Andrew?
Rocky from Power Rangers.
I see who Andrew's going to.
Rocky from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Kevin Dale Aguila.
I love watching Andrew pronounce names.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun times. If I mispronounce, I'm a teacher too, so it's the same thing I always say. If I mispronounce your name, I do apologize in advance. Even though I've already butchered like a couple names. He's from Has Been Hotel. Amir Talea. He's also from Has Been Hotel. Troy Baker. I know that one.
Batman.
He's Batman. Well, yeah, Joker. He's voiced Joker. He was Joel, Payne. He voiced the new Indiana Jones in the Indiana Jones video game.
Pretty sure he's Rocket Raccoon right now. In Rivals.
He also has, I think he voiced one of the versions of Lego Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Yeah, he is Batman. There we go. And a few others. David Hayter. Solid Snake.
Solid Snake. And Solid Snake.
He had Solid Snake and more Solid Snake.
Yep.
Nick Apolitis. Looks like he voiced... I don't know, is that Leon? Or who's that from?
That is Leon.
Okay, he voiced Leon from one of the Resident Evils. D. Snyder. Oh, looks like a rock and roll guy.
Oh, it's Twisted Sister.
Oh, there we go. See?
We're not gonna take it.
Christy Carlson Romano.
Childhood crush.
Kim Possible. Even Stevens.
Cadet Kelly. Oh no, Troy Baker is Loki in Marvel Rivals.
Loki, there we go.
He also plays Red Hood. / major spoilers for the Arkham Knight. The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight, yeah.
Because nobody saw that coming.
Nobody thought that was Jason. Nobody.
Right.
I always say his last name wrong. Scott Inez.
I know that name. I can't remember where it's from, though.
Scooby-Doo, Scrappy.
Gotcha.
Bugs Bunny. Fred Flintstone. Popeye. The Hanna-Barbera guy.
The Hanna-Barbera guy.
Bill Farmer. Goofy. The voice of Goofy.
Woo!
Like the voice of Goofy, Pluto, Sylvester.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like legit the voice of Goofy.
I'm just saying, if his autographs are cheap, Andrew, hook a brother up.
I'll look.
Goofy.
I haven't looked at his yet.
The first two Goofy movies, or the only two Goofy movies, are two of my all-time favorites.
I actually didn't even think about that. I should get my copy and take that down. I gotta get it from my parents' house.
Oh God, I love both Goofy movie and Extremely Goofy movie.
Kevin Nash,
wrestler.
Lita
Also plays Shredder.
There you go. Lita.
Super Shredder.
Yeah. Lita, also a wrestler.
Yep.
Devon Dudley.
Devon Dudley.
There we go.
Weird they only have one of the Dudley boys.
Yeah.
Because they come as a tag team. They're brothers.
Jeremy Clark. So looks like Vampirella, Red Sonja, Batman writer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Steven Butler. Web of Spider-Man. No, it says Web of Spider-Man and Defenders, but I have none of his stuff, so.
Nope.
Let's see. Lily Butler. Jesse and the Pussycats and Archie.
Nice.
And then some cosplay people is Little Miss Cosplay, DCW Builds, and Bat Atta Hale Cosplay. And it's Hale, Hale. Hale. And then Justin Evergreen, but I think he's an artist. I don't think he's a cosplayer, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's happening. A couple people had to cancel. They lost 3 guests. So one of the Has-Been Hotel people left. One of the other cosplayers
I think one of the Chainsaw Man left too.
No, Chainsaw Man people left.
So I thought they had the third Chainsaw Man girl was there as well.
Nope, only the 3 main characters are there.
Gotcha.
No, they didn't have the leader of the.
The girl. I thought she was there too.
Mm-hmm. Nope, it's just the 3. It's just the 3 main characters. And then Theo Rossi was supposed to be there, but he's no longer able to attend. So that's the big thing happening this weekend in Missouri. Let's see, I had something I saw for next weekend in St. Louis. I know there's another con happening too, I think, next weekend.
Kansas City one just passed.
Yeah, Planet Comic Con is just over, but Anime St. Louis is happening April 24th and 26th. So, there you go. And then, if you guys are interested, another big event apparently is happening that I've always thought about going to, but I never went to. VEX Robotics World Championship is happening in St. Louis.
Oh.
So BattleBots.
Nice.
On April 21st.
Watch them kill each other.
That's right. Go watch some robots fight each other. 'Cause, I mean, that sounds fun to me. But yeah, that's basically all I've got for announcements and things. And when Gary's here, he'll be able to tell you how his thoughts of Comic-Con, because he gets to be an exhibitor.
And Andrew's going to be a guest.
And I'm going to be a guest, so I'm going to walk around and have some fun.
He's going to dress up as one of the Powerpuff Girls.
No. I may or may not. If I can get all the stuff together, I just got my shirt in the mail today. But if I can get all the other stuff together, I'll be. I already haven't told Gary this, and he already posted a picture. He's probably going to do it, but I have a cosplay for Mr. Sakamoto.
I thought, you already said it on the podcast.
I did.
Mr. Sakamoto.
But I have a Mr. Sakamoto podcast or cosplay. If I can get everything, but I actually got the shirt. Gary just posted just a regular yellow shirt. I actually have the county shirt.
That's
I found it.
awesome.
So I was like, yes! But I gotta find the apron. I gotta get the apron. A wig will be easy. If anything, I'll just borrow Celeste's the one she wore last time for Kakashi, because it was a short white wig. And I already got the glasses, so I don't need to do that.
Yeah, who'd have got me there, Missouri Comic-Con? Mr. Sakamoto himself, Matthew Mercer.
If any of the Critical Role cast comes to Missouri, that would be...
They usually come in groups, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If one of them is there, generally all of them.
There's usually a chunk of them there.
Yeah, there's generally...
You get Mercer or Willingham, I would have found the money.
If Travis comes, Laura's generally there.
Yeah.
And if Travis is also and if Matt's generally there, then Marissa's will probably there. And then I think the only two that you may or may not get would be Sam, but Sam's understandable right now.
Yeah.
And then Talison's kind of hit or miss.
Yeah.
But you would why is his name escaping me? O'Brien. Liam is.
Yeah, he's kind of the tag along.
If you get Matt and Travis there, Liam's gonna be there.
Yep.
Because that's just the three of them are best friends. That's just how it works.
Yep. And I want to meet Matt Mercer.
Just say hi.
Just say hi. Take a picture with him. I don't need his autograph or anything.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. I'd probably get my Mercer playmat signed by him.
There you go.
And that's it. That's all I would do.
No, I forgot. I was like, oh, it's about to die. But I was like, oh, no, I need that. I need that for the closing.
Do I have it in here? While you're looking up what you need to do, I'm going to be very unprofessional and stand up and go dig for something over here. I do. I don't even know if Andrew's seen this.
I don't think I have yet. Ooh.
My Mercer playmat. Is it on the camera?
Yeah. That's cool.
Uh-huh.
Because there's Essex, Alora, and the boy. Gilmore of Gilmore's Glamorous.
Well, yeah. They did one for each of the Critical Role people for their 10 years.
Oh, that's cool.
And I grabbed Mercer's.
That's cool. That's cool. No, I've not seen that one
yep.
yet.
It's one of my favorite playmats.
That one's really cool. Well, and just like that, the tavern is closing, and this quest has come to an end. A massive thank you to our party members tuning in, whether you're right here in Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard Wood area, or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before you log off, help us level up the show. Smash that like button and subscribe to join our permanent party. Ooh. And if you really enjoyed the session, roll a high charisma check and leave us a review.
And a comment.
Or a comment.
Plenty of comments. We love it.
We love the comments.
We love interacting with you guys, and interacting with you guys gets us more traction.
Correct.
Because then your friends see, and then their friends see, and then their friends see. Don't feel.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, hit those hype buttons. Like,
just
post our thing out.
Make a weird comment. We're gonna make fun of you on the podcast.
Yep. And I'm probably gonna delete it. So there you go.
Yep.
But I'll remember it because it'll be weird.
Yep. But we want engagement, interaction. Like, we had 15 comments in that one post. And,
yeah, 15. It's pretty good.
And we already tried to talk about most everything on there.
Pretty much.
But Cryptids is now part of the podcast, and I will.
Except for some of that tech stuff. I'll have to. The one person who asked about how to do all the techie stuff, I'll have to get back to you on some of it, because I'm still learning some of it myself.
So, Andrew's going to add in our syllabus there, a little cryptid corner.
There you go. It's the best way to help other nerds find the show. So there you go. We just talked about it.
Yep, ADHD'd it.
There you go. So until our next session, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong. Stay nerdy, Midmo.
Take